Hey guys, how are y'all doing today? I am live in effect with the Q&A. Hey, I'm here doing a Q&A. Click link and hey, do y'all have questions? Let's not wait a whole 30 minutes and start dropping them questions now. Hey Kiana. Hey, I bite bitches. Hey, Frankly.
Oh.
I bite bitches is an old head, okay? She been coming through way back when, like way back in the days. Hey. I want you guys to start dropping these questions now, so we ain't playing this game on this Saturday. But how y'all Saturday going? My Saturday it's always an eventful day because I get to go grocery shopping. I go grocery shopping all the time. In the meantime, I'm just talking, so if y'all have questions, make sure y'all drop them. I'm here to give product suggestions, product ideas. If you have questions about holistic living, metaphysics, meditation, all that good shit, drop the questions. For those who do not know who I am the Sunny Brooks. But I'm Sunny. I'm co-owner of Soulful Vibes Co. with my beautiful wife, TJ Brooks. But what was I saying? My Saturday, I go grocery shopping all the time, but on Saturdays and Sundays, sometimes I go to the farmer's market. And I love the farmer's market. The farmer's market is, if you're in South Florida, it's called the Yellow Greens Farmer's Market. And they're only open Saturdays and Sundays, so I get excited when I go. I love to support local businesses and pick my fresh fruit and veggies and stuff. So, yes. Let's see. Whose podcast do you recommend? Well, right? I wasn't even going to say that, babe. Look at you. For starters, I would definitely recommend mine. I have a podcast called Sunny Days, available on iTunes, Google Play, and Spotify. Sunny Days. Just sunny like the sun, and then days like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, days. Some other podcasts, and it depends on what. Like if you're saying, oh, which business podcast or which therapy podcast, which sex positive podcast, it depends because I have different people for each category, right? But yeah. Wet and rainy. Yes, it is very wet and rainy. It's not raining at this current moment, but it was definitely raining. As soon as we walked inside the farmer's market, the fucking rain poured down. I was like, wow, we came at the perfect time. And when we was leaving, it stopped raining. I was like, look, it's divine. Everything works in our favor. You're cute. Thank you. Yes, my question as well about the meditation. How do I start meditation? Okay, I listen all the time. Oh, thank you, love. So I buy bitches. Listen, if you go on, I just uploaded a new episode yesterday, and last night, episode 14, I talk about some podcast recommendations. So I think about 5-6 different podcasts I listened to because that was a question also, but I answered that. But you can find some there. But if you have a specific question, like, oh, which business podcast, then I can go from there. You're glowing. Thank you. Yes, I am. But okay. Yes, my question. Okay, so let's talk about the meditation. In the meantime, while I'm answering questions, make sure y'all drop more questions. More questions. The more questions, the more we can chat, the more you can learn, and the better life is, right? So how do you start meditating? One, I want you to know that meditation is not an act of doing, but an act of being. So remember that it's not about what you're doing. Like, you don't have to sit down, legs crossed, eyes closed, and say, You don't have to do that. If you choose to, that works. But it's the act of being, the being present, being in the now, being focused on right now, right? Not allowing the thoughts of yesterday's or the worries of tomorrow bother you and get you out of the present moment. So if you have never started meditating before, if you never tried it, I always recommend the candlelight meditation. You literally get a candle. I prefer a white candle, and you stare at the flame. You stare at the flame, and eventually your eyes, not stare at it like this, but like gently stare at it. Eventually your eyes will close and you will still continue to have that flame in your mind. That's easier, especially for those who suffer from anxiety. I tried to just dive into meditation and that shit was crazy. The candlelight meditation is what worked for me because I was scared of my thoughts. I was scared of closing my eyes. I was scared of all of that. So that's a way to start. Also, guided meditations are really, really good. Go to YouTube. Say if you have want to meditate in the morning, type in 5-minute morning meditation. Guided meditation is when someone's talking over music to guide you into meditation. There's different ways. There's no right way. You can do a shower meditation. If you're being present, conscious of the now, and focus on the now, you're meditating because it's an act of being and not so much of doing. Let's see, what other questions? Cute dress. Thank you. It's actually like a little romper, which I got from the farmer's market for like $15. Love it. Thank you. I want to, hold on. How do I start to break a bond with someone? Make a decision and be clear in your mind. Also, on a side note, if y'all don't know, if you have any product suggestions, I'm here to help you. If you're like, oh, I don't know what crystal to buy for this, or I don't know what to use for this, or I don't know where to start, drop those questions too. But you have to make a decision and make it up in your mind that you're not going to go back. You're not going to deal with this person, or you're going to set these boundaries. You're going to have these non-negotiables. You have to make a decision and you have to stick to it. Remind yourself why you're sticking to it. Is it because this relationship was draining? Is it because this person was abusive? Is it because this person didn't support you? Why? Know why, because if you know your why in anything, it will be easier. I didn't say it's going to be easy. It's going to be easier to carry out and hold on to and be consistent with. So you make a decision, you stick to it, but you also be a constant reminder to yourself with affirmations and everything like that. But be a constant reminder to yourself that, hey, I deserve more. I am more than enough. I am worthy of unconditional love. I am worthy of those. I am worthy of people that support me. I support myself, therefore everyone supports me. I love myself, therefore everyone else loves me. I appreciate myself, therefore everyone else appreciate me, right? So making sure that you're affirming yourself and believing in yourself and being who you want others to be to you, being that for yourself first, it helps with those bonds. I want to change my way of thinking about money. What is a good affirmation? So I'm going to be honest with you. I am a strong believer in affirmation. If y'all keep seeing me jumping, it's because these Florida rolls, if y'all don't know about Florida rolls, y'all see them. Like, we jumping. It's like we got hydraulics in this bit. But I'm going to be honest. I'm a big person in affirmations. I say my affirmations daily. Affirmations is one of those things that I swear by. However, I do not feel like affirmations will be as effective if you are not doing the work with the affirmations. If you are not canceling out that, or not even canceling out, identifying your self-limiting belief. So if your self-limiting belief is that you always have to work hard for money and money burns a hole in your hand, right? Like every time you get money, money come, money go. If you have these thoughts and these self-limiting beliefs based off of your money stories, either from what you saw other people experience or your own money stories, you could say, money flow to me easily, or I attract money. You could say these affirmations, but if your subconscious and your mind is truly believing that you're not worthy of money, these affirmations are being canceled out by those subconscious beliefs. If that makes sense. Oh yeah, that accident that happened. So I am about identifying how you are limiting yourself by beliefs, identifying your self-limiting beliefs. What is your money story? What is your money mindset? If your money mindset is, I can't hold on to money, baby, I don't care how many times you chant and say, all money comes to me and I budget it effectively. Like whatever, I don't care how many times you say that, but if your soul, your mind, and your heart has, it has been conditioned to believe that money come and money go, then it's going to be hard to cancel that out. So you have to identify your money story, your self-limiting beliefs. You have to identify that first. Start working at that, figuring out where it came from. Why do I believe this? Is this true? is this true? Is something so powerful to ask yourself about certain situations or feelings or emotions or thoughts you have? Because if it's not true, we know that we need to let it go. I have anxiety super bad. What crystal is best for anxiety? I say amethyst. Amethyst is what helped me with my anxiety. Let me tell you, that amethyst is the works, okay? I love amethyst for that. Amethyst helps with depression, anxiety, mental clarity. It helps with a lot. But we have a crystal set called stress, depression, and anxiety. Stress, depression, and anxiety, and it helps if you get, it comes with 5 crystals. That crystal set helps for anxiety, depression, and mental clarity, which all works together. So these 5 crystals work perfectly together for that. And the crystal set could be found on our website. Hello, hey, you're welcome. How do you know if crystals are real? So that is like, so for me, I have a certification. I'm a certified crystal healer. So in that process of becoming certified, I learned ways to identify different things, like identify the integrity of crystals. So some people say, oh, if the crystal is cold, it's fake, or if it's warm, it's fake. That's not necessarily true, because I live in South Florida, so my crystals is probably gonna be warm. Or if it's fucking snowing outside and it's cold as shit, your crystal may be cold. So that's not necessarily true, but it's hard. It's something that you have to learn, and it takes years. It takes years to learn. It takes years to learn, but you have to study. You have to study that, because there's certain things. Like, for example, quartz, rose quartz, clear quartz, amethyst. If you have a raw piece of it, you know that it's not smooth. It shouldn't be smooth like calcite. I'm not talking about tumbled stones or polished. If it's a raw, rough stone, it shouldn't be smooth like calcite. Blue calcite, green calcite, you get it. Even in its raw form, it's very smooth. You know quartz shouldn't be that way. So it's certain things you just have to know and look for. But it's hard to kind of explain that. Can anybody touch my crystal? I don't like for people to touch my. Hell no. Hell to the no. No. Is that the song, babe? Yeah. Okay. No, I don't let people touch anything. Oh, y'all see my crystal earrings? These are available on our site. These are my favorites. These are the clear quartz hanging earrings. The pictures don't do it any justice. We got to figure out how to take better pictures with the earrings. But these are so perfect. I love these. They're clear quartz, and they're clear quartz hanging earrings. They come in clear quartz, amethyst, and citrine. I love all of them, but the clear quartz go with my outfit today. They're so cute. They look better on, right? And then my bracelet, this is the brass bracelet, the tree of life. You can't really see it, but it's super cute. It's super delicate. Anyways, not delicate, super dainty. That's what the word I was gonna use. And they don't tarnish. I'd have had this one for a long time. But anyways, I don't let people touch. First off, I don't let any and everybody touch me, because I am very sacred. I am a sacred being, and I don't let any and everybody come in contact with my energy in that way. So my crystals that are on me or that I carry, I don't want any and everybody touching it. Their intentions may not be bad. They may not have negative energy, but their intentions may not be aligned with my intentions. So for example, if I have a green aventurine and or for example, if I have I could use green aventurine. If I have green aventurine and I'm using green aventurine to manifest compassion and affection to myself and work on my heart chakra, but my sister touched it and she touched green aventurine, but she touched it and grabbed it because she's trying to be greedy and get all the money and be prosperous and abundant and just get money. That intention does not align with my intention. So now my crystal battling, trying to figure out, damn, which intention do I need to make come true? I ain't got time for that. And on top of that, you don't know people's energy. Set aside from the intention, even if you know their energy, I don't want their energy on my shit. Don't let people touch your crystals. The exception for me are like babies and like little kids. I'm not talking about kids that's like 12 or 13. Hell no. They pure, but they ain't that pure. Like little babies. Like my niece, when if she see me, she always touching my crystals. I'm all right with that. Not too bad. But yeah, use your intuition. And I let my babe touch my crystals. But even sometimes if I'm doing special work or I'm trying to manifest something specific or working on a certain area, babe can't even touch my crystals. And she don't be wanting to anyway, so. Bought a crystal and ended up not being what they said it was. Oh, wow. I'm assuming that crystal wasn't from us. But, yeah, if you bought a crystal and it wasn't what it said it was, that's why you got to be careful where you buy crystals from. Everybody in these damn grocery stores and shit selling crystals now, let me tell you, don't do it. People be going to damn Whole Foods, buying a sage, and going to fucking Sephora and buying rose quartz. What the fuck? How? Why, Sway? Why? You go to Sephora for makeup and shit, not no crystals. Anyways, people, one, because the intentions, you don't want to buy shit. Sage, for example. If it been through all these different people's hands, you buying it from Whole Foods. I'm not saying that it's fake. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying it's like, for me, intentions and energy matters. I'm not just going to buy from any and everybody. Shit, we may not be the people for you. That's fine. I'm okay with that. But Whole Foods probably not either. Neither is Sephora. So you got to be careful where you buy it from. You got to trust your intuition and trust your gut. If your gut say they good, then they good. Listen to yourself. I'm pretty sure before you bought that crystal, yourself was speaking to you and telling you some things, and you just somehow maybe ignored it, or it wasn't. You probably didn't think it was loud enough. You're welcome. Any other questions? Perfect sense. Which crystals do you recommend to help with finding your passion, purpose, especially when you're talented in different areas? I would use, if I had to pick, I would use 3 different type of crystals, right? I will use one for the throat chakra, which will be blue. Blue kyanite, love blue kyanite. Blue calcite is good, but I love blue kyanite because what it helps you do is it not only helps you speak your truth, but it helps you live your truth, right? Live your truth and live out exactly what you are feeling guided to. I would also use something for the heart chakra, pink or green crystals, because that's going to help you tap into the things that you're compassionate about, things that you're passionate about, things that you care about, things that you love, things that lights your fire. And then I would use something for the solar plexus. So blue kyanite, blue calcite for like throat chakra, right? Rose quartz, green aventurine, Unakite, things like that for the heart chakra, and then something for the solar plexus chakra, something yellow, citrine, pyrite, because what that's going to help you do is drive you to motivation, willpower, and determination to really have the motivation to decipher what you should be working on and what you should just wait. And here's a reminder to you. I'm feeling like you need this reminder. You have time. You don't have to do all things at one time. Just because you're passionate about 30 things don't mean all 30 things have to be accomplished right now. They say life is short, but life is long also. And you can do those 30 things, but just take your time and take it a step at a time. You can use those crystals to assist you, but journal. Figure out what needs to be done right now. What are you being called to in this moment, in this season? And it's okay to put something on pause, you know? A delay doesn't mean a denial. Just because you can't do it right now don't mean that you won't ever do it. Hey. Only babies and animals. Yep. My dog be all over my shit. He clearly be all over everywhere. Best way to clear and cleanse your crystals. So I would say you can use Florida water. You can use white sage. You can use Palo Santo. You can even use incense. I know some people use like white sage incense and Palo Santo incense that you can find on our site. Even Positive Vibes incense people use. You can also use like beach water, because I think anything from the beach is like water purifies. So beach water, things like that. But white sage, blue sage, Palo Santo. But I would normally stick to Palo Santo, white sage, Florida water, beach water, that type of thing. Oh, even singing bowls. Singing bowls and like symbol sound healing cleanse and clear crystals also. Is there such thing as having too many crystals? Hell no. If it is, I may be that person, because I got a lot of crystals. But no, it's no such thing. Not even, like, you can carry as many crystals as you want on you. You don't necessarily have to wait. Right? People say, oh, I only carry one crystal at a time. For what? Let me use all this juju. Y'all got any other questions? Rose quartz or aventurine? I love amethyst. I have 4. Is there such thing as having too many of the same crystals? Nope. I think we got We got a lot of amethyst, a lot of rose quartz, a lot of clear quartz, a lot of carnelian. We have a lot of mini crystals. You could just use them in different ways, right? You could put amethyst in your bathroom. We have crystals in our bathroom, our living room, our room, our office, our car, our hallway at our home, our kitchen. We have crystals in our car. I'm pretty sure it's in the back. I bet she reached back there in that damn thing and grab a crystal out. Yep. Hematite. See? So, no. Just, you can have as many of them you want. How often should I cleanse my crystals? Depending on how often you use them. But I would say at least once a week. If you carry them often, if you use them often, once a week. You could do it once a week. Or every day. If you work around some crazy ass people, do this shit every day. Because you don't want to bring that energy home with you. You're welcome. You're welcome, love. Have you ever experienced bad dreams? When you have gotten a crystal? I love the crystal. My intuition has been spot on since I set my intentions with the crystal, and most of the dreams have come true. Yeah, so I don't really resonate with the words good or bad, because though they're both relative and subjective at the same time. So have I gotten crystals? Have I have gotten dreams and had dreams once I started using the crystal that I wasn't pleased with, or that was uncomfortable? Yes, because some crystals bring messages and bring things to you that you try to ignore on an everyday basis. And our dreams is just our subconscious being brought to our sleep, right? Every full moon, right? She can cleanse them every full moon if she wants to, but it doesn't necessarily have to be every full moon. I stay in a very sacred home. The energy in my home is beyond amazing. I don't get many visitors. My wife energy is beyond amazing. My energy is beyond amazing. My dog energy, our home is beyond amazing. And I don't carry my crystals out a lot. I wear my jewelry and stuff, but I don't always use the full moon. I don't always cleanse with the full moon. And I say that because for me, I don't have to cleanse my crystals as often, because they're not absorbing craziness or low vibrations or low energy. But full moon is a great way. New moons are a great way to cleanse your crystals too. What's good for battling depression and work, kids, stress for men? Battling depression, I will always say amethyst, but we have a crystal set called depression, anxiety, stress, depression, and anxiety. I don't care if it's a man, woman, child, if they don't identify as a man, woman, if they're gender binary, if they're non-gender, whatever, whoever, they can benefit from that crystal set. Stress, depression, and anxiety. And we have also a stress, depression, and anxiety bracelet too, right, babe? Which has amethyst and lava rock. The lava rock, you can put oils on it. Lavender is a really good essential oil to use for anxiety and depression. So you can put some lavender on the lava rock of that bracelet. Saging, using some white sage just to clear the space and just clear the energy and to reset the energy and the energy in the environment. And for work, we also have a workplace crystal set, actually. Funny thing. Also, emotional balance candle, right? I didn't even think of that. An emotional balance candle. We have this candle called emotional balance. Emotional balance and inner balance both will be really good for battling depression. Emotional balance and inner balance, or battling depression, anxiety, anything that your emotions are off balance, those two would be really good. But workplace, we have a workplace crystal set. Yep. Stress for men, I will recommend that same crystal set. The stress, depression, and anxiety. Same thing with the sage and workplace crystal set. Should I store my crystals together? You can. I do. I have a crystal box that I got. It's nothing fancy, y'all. I got it from Ross. I think Ross or TJ Maxx. One of those little nice decorative boxes they have, and all my crystals are in there. Certain crystals I have in a pouch inside the box. Like I have my Moldavite, my Super 7. I have some very special crystals. Yeah. I have Moldavite, Super 7. I have a black, a Tibetan black quartz. I have those in a little pouch inside the box, but they all stored together for the most part. Have you ever worked with deities? Yes. Which deities? It depends. Lord Ganesha, Buddha, Budai, Ma'at, Ra. I think that's yeah, I worked with different deities before. How? I'm not going into details. That's for your own journey. Thank you. You're welcome. More questions. Do y'all have more questions? More questions. Hey, Elle. How do you like working with Moldavite? Hear a lot about it, but she's expensive. I don't work often. Rocky, I don't work often. Hey, Rocky, girl, you was here yesterday. Check my earrings out. They are swinging, y'all. Okay? These clear quartz hanging earrings. Shameless plug. That's what they say. Shameless plug. These are clear quartz hanging earrings. Clear quartz points hanging earrings for my site. They're so cute. They look better on than off. But what was your question? Hold on. Oh, I don't work with Moldavite often because I don't need to and I don't have to. But before I have worked with her. I had Moldavite for probably over 2-3 years now, and I probably only worked with Moldavite maybe twice or 3 times at the most, and I liked it because I was using it for a specific purpose, and it worked, and it helped enhance my intuition and my spiritual connection. My fucking head was in the clouds, but I needed my heads to be in the clouds for a minute. But yeah, I liked it. And expensive, again, that goes to money mindset and what you consider expensive. Because I think I got my piece of Moldavite. Well, we probably did pay a little. We did pay a pretty penny for it. How much we paid for the Moldavite? Less than $50. So it's probably like $30-$40. It's a small piece, but I know what I needed it for. So can I leave my crystals on my nightstand and put them away when I go to work? Yes. So we have crystals on our nightstand, but we don't put them away when, yeah, no. I have crystals on my office desk. Even when I was a teacher, I had crystals on my desk in the classroom also. So you can use them. You can, if you are being guided to do it, do it. There's no right way or wrong way. Just do the shit. It's your journey. Stop letting YouTube and all these damn gurus tell y'all that it's the right way to fucking do shit. It is your journey. It's your intuition. It's your damn crystals. If it say, put them on a nightstand, spin them in a circle 3 times, throw them in the drawers, take them out and throw them in the sink, do that shit, girl. Do it. When a crystal cracks or break, is there a meaning behind it? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. If a crystal, if you lose it, that means it served its purpose. If a crystal break or crack, it means that it has either one or 2 things. It has absorbed too much energy, right? And it's like getting full. It's kind of like your cup runneth over type shit. But it's the energy that has absorbed is causing the energetic level of it to be so full, right? And it transpired on the physical, and or it took a hit for you. So Babe had a black Buddha, a black obsidian Buddha, and it literally came off her neck and broke and cracked in half. And this Buddha has dropped multiple times, but this one time it took a hit because of the energy that was around. So whatever energy was around, it literally absorbed it and took a hit for her. If not, it would have been in her energetic field instead of the black obsidian energetic field. But yeah, that it takes hit because you got to think the strongest energy will win. So crystals' energies are very they're consistent, so they have very strong energy, so their energy will always win. So no matter how negative or low vibrational or low frequency anybody energy is, didn't this man just walk in and walk back out? Even okay, I thought so. I'm like, am I tripping? Get his wallet. Okay. It's gonna absorb it, but then it's going to crack. But it won, right? And if you don't have those crystals on you to take that hit, that's in your energetic field, unless your energy is stronger, and then your energy will win. How do you get more in tune with your spirituality? What did you do to learn more about it? Study. I read a lot, I watched a lot, I listened to a lot. I was silent a lot. I meditated a lot. I journaled a lot. I talked a lot, because you got to talk through that shit. I trusted myself a lot. That was one of my biggest things, to trust myself, to listen, to hear, and trust myself. What did I do to learn more? I read books. I love to read books. I read so many different books. But I learned to trust myself and listen to my own intuition. When do you know you have enough? When do you know you have enough too many? Not sure. You got to specify your question, Rosalind. I'm not sure what you mean. Blessed Rises, what herbs do you recommend to heal physical pain? It depends, B. It depends. I am a certified herbalist, but I do not give herb recommendations really like that. If I haven't like had a consultation with you and all that stuff, because I can say, oh, this herbs work for this pain, but that may not be the pain that resonates with you. If you're having menstrual cramp pain, yoni steam. If you're having menstrual PMS symptoms and shit, get the yoni steam. It's available on our site. Do you have book recommendations? Yes, Jada. So, side note, another shameless plug. If y'all didn't know, I have a YouTube channel. Click the link in our bio. Scroll. You'll see YouTube. On there, I have 2 videos. One called 5 Must Reads for Metaphysics. 5 Must Reads for Spirituality. I'll tell you now some that I would recommend. Alchemist. I love The Alchemist. That is not Paulo Coelho's. It's not Paulo Coelho's best work, but it is one of his great pieces. So that, The Mastery of Love by Don Miguel Ruiz. I like 3 Questions by Don Miguel Ruiz. I also like The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. I like The Alf and The Pilgrimage. Was it The Pilgrimage, right? The Pilgrimage by Paulo Coelho. I like Celestine Prophecy. I cannot think of his name right now. Who writes Celestine Prophecy? That's a good one. I like You Can Heal Your Life. Whew, love that book by Louise Hay. She's amazing. It's multiple. The Magic. I love The Magic by Rhonda. I think it's Rhonda Byrne. Rhonda Byrne. Whatever, however you say her last name. Pain in neck, shoulders, and back from a car accident. Love. I'm going to give you some essential oils. Take some coconut oil. Here's a key. Take some coconut oil. Pure peppermint oil. Not peppermint oil from Dollar Tree. Not peppermint oil from Walmart. Pure peppermint oil. You can find some at Whole Foods, Sprouts. They got some good ones. Pure peppermint oil. Take coconut oil and peppermint oil. Put about, if you take, say a spoonful of coconut oil, and take 5 drops of peppermint oil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mix it all together and rub it in the areas that you have pain. That's
not being flexible.
Huh?
Flexible.
What? Oh yeah, pain. Yeah. Now I will also recommend you read the book You Can Heal Your Life, because when pain is associated from your neck, that means that you it's a deeper meaning. So all pain, everything that happens on the physical has a deeper meaning. It is connected to our spiritual side. And when we have pains or crooks or stiffness in our necks, it means that we are being stiff and not flexible in our lives. So there's somewhere in life that you could be more flexible. And what you will realize is the more you become flexible in those areas and you be less stiff in areas in your life, the pain from your neck will start to go away. But check out the book. I told you that peppermint oil is going to be like a rub, it's like a icy hot, right? But and you can put some lavender drops in there too, right? If you put 5 peppermint, put like 3 or 4 lavender drops, so it soothes but also stimulates that area. And the coconut oil is really good for moisturizing your skin. But the book is You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. Amazing, okay? I was just about to ask about books too. Yes, I have more. I have the videos on YouTube, but those are some that I was just listing off the top of my head. I love those books. Thank you so much. You're welcome, love. You're welcome. Do you have pictures of dead loved ones in your house? Benefits been hearing about needing to do this. Okay, number 1, none of my loved ones are dead. Okay, my loved ones have transitioned, but they ain't dead. I do not know how you resonate with your loved ones or whatever, but let's change our verbiage. This is lesson 1. Let's change our verbiage, because nothing ever dies that has energy, because energy can never be what y'all learned this in like 8th grade. Energy can never be created nor destroyed. So we are transitioning from one realm to another. Have my loved ones transitioned? Yes. Are they no longer here on this plane? Yes. And do I have pictures of them in my home? No. I don't have pictures of them. I have pictures of them, but not in my home. I don't have many pictures in my home, now that I think about it. But do I have an altar, an ancestor altar set up for them? Yes. Are their names listed on this ancestor altar? Yes. Do I give them offerings? Yes. Do I burn ancestor money for them? Yes. Why do I do these things? Because just how we would go to a graveyard and visit our ancestors and give them flowers, I have that at my house. I don't need to go to a graveyard. They are with me and they are always protecting me. They have already mastered this plane and mastered this physical realm. So I need their help to help me master this. I give them offerings just like I would take and give them offerings at a graveyard for Mother's Day, for Father's Day, for birthdays, for death anniversaries, right? That's what they call it. I give them the offerings home. And the reason they need offerings is because, again, energy is never created nor destroyed. So all of the offerings and ancestor monies and things that we burn for them gives them energy in that spiritual area. Let me know if that helped you, simplistic vegetarian. Sorry. But I believe everybody ancestors needs to be honored always, because they got your back always. Any last minute questions? Any other questions? Any other questions? Thank you, it did. Yay. Also, the simplistic vegetarian, he's so weird. Click the link in the bio if you have more questions about ancestors. 2 plugs. Girl. YouTube, I have an ancestor money and ancestor altar video on YouTube, and then on our website, master classes, I have an ancestor 101 masterclass. It is beautiful and it's very helpful. So if my YouTube can't answer your questions, your next step is our master classes. We have Yoni 101, Chakras 101, Crystals 101, EFT tapping and deep breathing, Meditation 101, Yoni 101, Ancestor 101, Cleansing Your Space and Yourself 101. We have a lot of master classes, and you can use them and get them there if you can't find your answers on YouTube. Any other questions? Oh, look at the baby. He's a little doggy. Thank you for sharing that today. Thank you. And if you didn't know, I'll be live every day in the month of June. So if you catching a replay, or if you're here now, join me tomorrow. I don't know what time, but I'll be here every day. Right. Turn on your post notifications, your push notifications, and you will never miss a beat. Thank y'all for the hearts. All right, so there seems to be no more questions. So what I want you to do today, this weekend, this month, and for the rest of your life is stay lit with peace and positivity. And if nobody told y'all today, guess what? I fucking love y'all. Bye. Hey guys. How are y'all today? Let's see. Let me write in the comments. Hey. Thank you for joining me live. I am here doing a Q&A, so if you have any questions or any concerns or worries or anything, feel free to drop them below. For those who do not know who I am Sunny Brooks. Hey, love. Co-owner of Soulful Vibes Co. with my wife. And I'm here answering questions today. So if you have any questions, hey Jada. Hey, Nell. I think that's how you say your name. Hey. But yeah, hopefully y'all have questions in our bio. Okay, I had to put a comment so I could pin it, so when people come in, they know what the hell we talking about. But I am here answering questions. If you have any questions in regards to metaphysics, spirituality, holistic living, anything like that, product suggestions, anything under the sun, I am here to answer your questions. So start dropping them below and you'll get them answered. Best way to charge your crystals. Oh, I covered this yesterday. Oh, and if you didn't know, I'll be coming live every day for the whole month of June. So make sure you join me. Make sure you come with your questions and all of that good stuff. But the best way to charge your crystals, I said this yesterday, however, it's totally up to you. So some ways to charge your crystal is the sunlight, the moonlight. You can dig it and put it in soil, anything that you feel connected to doing. So you may feel more connected with charging your crystals with the moonlight. I may feel more connected with the sun. So there's no best way. The best way is the way that works for you. But moonlight, sunlight, anything that puts the crystals in a natural element will be the best way to charge them. And whichever way you agree or feel pulled to most is the best way for you to charge your crystals. I was reading up on Yoni steams. What are your thoughts? I love Yoni steams. If you didn't know, we sell them. I am the person that create the Yoni steams that we sell on the site. I created the Yoni steams. Holy shit. My black beans are boiling over. That was TJ that just ran by. I'm trying to like make beans and they're boiling over. I created it. I created the blend that we sell now maybe in 2013, 2014. The reason I created it because I suffered from severe cramps and severe PMS, right? Like I literally was damn near bedridden while my menstrual was on. They had given me damn babe, what is it, Percocets for my pain during menstrual cramps, and I was like, you know what, I'm not about to be fucking taking these pills all the time, and my back would hurt, I was clotting, I was bleeding heavy, there was a lot going on. So I was like, you know what, let me Google some shit. I Googled the Yoni steam years ago, so I made me a blend, and then it helped. I was like, this is some damn sorcery. And I've been steaming ever since then. When we first started Soulful Vibes, I was like, one thing I do want to have is our Yoni steams, because they saved my life. I don't feel when my menstrual is coming on. Same thing for my wife. Like it just come, right? When it comes, it's not heavy. We don't clot a lot. Our backs don't hurt. Like a lot of stuff don't happen. Of course, some things you just can't, maybe turn it down on medium, babe. Some things you may just can't get rid of. But as far as, you know, cramps and all of those things we don't suffer from. And a lot of our customers have used it to treat their PCOS and endometriosis. Endometriosis? Yeah, endometriosis, PCOS, and it's something else. Yeah, yeast infections, BV, and then that was something also. It helped with BV and all that. So let me tell you. The Yoni steams is a real deal. And then for those who don't know, I'm a certified herbalist. So I have my certification in herbology, which gave me a different knowledge about herbs. So I was just, before when I made them for myself, I just knew about it and made the herbs based off what I read. But then once I got my herbology certification, I really knew which herbs to put in it. And it's made of 15 organic herbs, and it is beautiful. So if you haven't tried the Yoni steam, it is wonderful. If you want to know how to use it, when to use it, or anything like that, you can click the link in the bio and watch my YouTube video. I have a whole YouTube video on Yoni steaming. Yeah. So yeah. Any other questions? You appreciate my fantastic post. Thank you. Thank you, love. Thank you. Do we have any other questions? And if you haven't tried Yoni eggs either, those are really great. Yoni eggs is good for tightening your pelvic muscles and your pelvic floor. But great. Where did you get your herbology certification? Jada, inbox me. Go to my personal Instagram at I am Sunny Brooks. I put it at the bottom just in case for those who ask. I know people are going to say, hey, how can I follow you? I want to follow more of you. At I am Sunny Brooks. Go to that page and DM me, and I'll send you the link and stuff. But any other questions? Do y'all need product suggestions? I know we always get a lot of emails and DMs about, hey, I want to start this, but I don't know where to start, or what would you suggest for this? If you have any any questions that deal with suggestions, this is the time to ask them. Don't wait. Don't wait, people. Don't wait. And those who never have ever seen me before, it's like I'm Sunny Brooks. And I'm like home chilling with my wife and my damn dog on this beautiful rainy ass Friday in my house. And chilling in my damn unicorn lounge around pajamas. Acne medications? Yeah, no. I am very grateful that I have never suffered from acne, but I don't have any acne medications. However, my wife has suffered from acne, and I have helped her with her skin. Cut out dairy. Cut out dairy. Dairy is a big... Babe, what else would you say? Cut out dairy. Oh, lots of water. She said lots of water. But if you're still consuming dairy, dairy is about 75% of the reason for acne. So cut out dairy, water, eat fruits and vegetables. You know the cliche shit that Google and Pinterest tell you. But no, legit shit. Cut out dairy and you will see definitely a big difference in your skin. How long would you say it took your business to flourish? Woo! How long did you say? So we started we launched, let me say that, because we started before 2017 because we were doing a lot of back work. Thank y'all for the hearts. But we launched January 11, 2017. We worked all of 2017. We were still full-time teachers. We quit our jobs April 25th, 2018. So it just hit a year. So how long did it take for it to flourish? I would say over a year and a half. And I am always reaching for more, but we have flourished, but I still think that is more for us to continue to flourish. Like there's next levels, right? But I would say at least at the bare minimum, year and a half. Because even when we quit our jobs, we weren't at our full potential. We actually got to we're still not at our full potential. We're not operating there, but we were able to scale the business at a different rate once we quit our jobs because we had more time to invest and pour into the business. So yes, I would say at least a year and a half. At least a year and a half. Do I need to cleanse my house before using sage? Do I need to clean my house before using sage? I highly recommend that. Arcandor. I think that's how you say your name. But I definitely recommend that. Normally before I sage, I Palo Santo, anything like that, I clean the house, make sure the house is tidy. Because it's kind of like, y'all ever seen those, what was it, Glad commercials? Yeah, I think it was Glad. Where they will have the people blindfold and they'll walk them into a room and they say, hey, what do you think? Where do you think you at? And they're like, I think I'm in this clean hotel room. I think I'm on a beach. I think whatever. And then they take the blindfold off and they see that they're in a mess. Kind of that thing. You don't want to be in a mess trying to cleanse your house, because also you got to realize the physical is only a representation of your mind. It's only a representation of your emotions. It's only a representation of your spirit. So if your house is a mess and your house is not in order, your emotions and your mind and spirit 9 times out of 10 is not in order. So I would want to get everything in a physical realm in order so that everything on a spiritual realm can fall in order once I start saging. No questions, just happy Friday. Thank you. Happy Friday. Preach, come on sis. Goodness. Y'all don't hype me up now. Don't hype me up. Don't hype me. Jasmine. Yeah, you remember that song, babe? Jasmine, my favorite girl in the whole wide world. No? Okay. I think that was NSYNC or Backstreet Boys back in the day. Huh? Oh, I think so. It's like Jasmine, my favorite girl in the whole world. If you don't know that song, Jasmine, you should definitely go Google it. I'm pretty sure. I'm not tripping. I think it's NSYNC or some shit. Or Backstreet Boys. Do y'all have any questions? I knew the answer was hoping different. Hell no, don't hope different. Get your life in order. Your house cannot be in a mess, okay? Get your house in order. How you gonna try to clear negative energy or low vibrations and low frequencies if your house is in low vibrations and low frequencies? Ain't nothing high vibe about a messy ass house, okay? Ain't nothing high vibe about a messy ass house or filthy ass house, a dirty ass house, shit out of place, fucking stains everywhere. Ain't nothing high vibrational about that. So guess what? You gonna cleanse and smudge, and guess what? You still gonna feel the same. Because your house, physical representation. Physical representation. For sure, LOL, look it up. Watch, now it's gonna be a theme song. If you got a ringtone on your phone, watch, you're gonna change it. Jasmine, my favorite girl. Okay. You're so naturally beautiful. Oh, thank you, Case. Case Bay. K-Bay. Case Bay. I think it's Case Bay. Don't be laughing at me, R. Sandra. Go clean your shit. Go clean your shit up and then sage. Do not sage before you clean your shit up. So we gonna check in tomorrow. Come back on live tomorrow. I don't know what time I'm coming on, so don't ask me. I don't have a guaranteed time. I forgot today I had to come on because I would have came on earlier when I was fucking stuck in our clubhouse because it was pouring down raining. However, come on tomorrow and check in. I want you to clean your shit, then sage. Or do an experiment. Sage before you clean your stuff and feel how it feels for 24 hours. And then clean up and then sage. And then see how it feels for 24 hours. You're going to see a big difference. I literally say that all the time. Yes, got it. How did you curb the fear of leaving your 9-to-5 to pursue your passion? Girl, let me tell you. And I don't even know if you're a girl. I'm assuming. I'm so sorry. Person, let me tell you. The fear, like, I'm a just do it person. Like, I just gotta do it. If I think too much about it and all this shit, like, I'm gonna talk myself out of it, or safety net. I just do it. Like, I act on it. But I made sure, let me tell you, I'm not the person to preach leave your 9-to-5 if that is something that you don't desire, or also you're not prepared, right? I made sure I had savings, right? I made sure my wife was okay with everything because we quit at the same time. I made sure that we would be able to take care of bills, financial responsibilities. And when I say I mean we. I just speak in, what is it, first person? Is it first person? I was a teacher. I should know this shit. I is first person. We is first person too. Right, babe? She doesn't like to fucking respond to me. But anyways, I mean we. We like made sure that we had savings. We made sure that we were able to budget. We made sure that we stuck to our budget. We made sure that we were still going to be able to have finances to fund the business, but also fund our living type thing. We grind. We made sure that we were consistent. All of those things. So everything was in place, and it was like, if not now, when? If not now, when? Why keep waiting? Why keep waiting? We didn't quit the job and the business was bringing in $0, right? We was very mindful and very strategic about that. So yes, I'm for quitting your job, your 9-to-5. However, not if it's not logical. Be logical. God, the universe can bless you with more when you don't take care of what you have now. I know that's right, Jasmine. You gotta take care. Let me tell you, are you on my personal page? Are you in my group? If y'all not in my group, go to Facebook and type in the Power of Healing. It's a group full of bomb ass women, and we manifesting and healing and shit, and being our best selves and living our best lives. But yes, I say that all the time. It's gratitude. And gratitude doesn't necessarily have to be something verbal and you saying thank you all the time. Gratitude is literally you taking care of what you have. You appreciating what you have. But you can't get more if you're not getting this. I use the analogy all the time. That's like a little kid. I got a niece. I have a niece and a nephew. And if I gave my nephew a blue lollipop and he's like, I don't want this. I wish it was a red lollipop, and he threw it and he didn't take care of it, or he just like didn't eat it, he just threw it. You think I'm gonna give his ass a red lollipop? Hell no. Why? Because you're not appreciative to what you have. You ain't even eating that. You ain't even try that one. Same type of thing. Turn on post notifications. You'll never miss a live. Ooh, yay. Turn on post notifications. Turn on our post notification. What's the song? Jasmine, my favorite girl. My favorite girl in the whole wide world. That song. Any other questions? I know y'all have questions. What questions do y'all have? I'm like pulling my hair back. Questions. I know y'all have questions. questions, product suggestions. Do y'all need product suggestions? Do you need to know which products you should use or which products you should buy for what specific thing, or no? Or y'all just chilling? Y'all can ask me any questions. Boop, boop, boom, 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 boom. Hey, for those who join in live, I see people are still joining. This is a Q&A, so answer. Ask all of the questions that you have so I can answer them. How do you tune? Jasmine, before I even get to your question, be specific. I don't know what you mean by what do you believe in. What do I believe in what? Like in what? Fruit, vegetables? I don't know. Be specific. How do you tune into the energy of the stones? Quiet your mind. How do you quiet your mind? Because I know that's going to be a question. But no, I wouldn't necessarily say quiet your mind, but like really hone into it. Like just hold it or think about it. Focus on it. I would use that focus. It's kind of like how do you tune into the energy of, let's see, what is something that you tune into your energy of? How do you tune into the energy of cooking, right? You can't just be like, I'm going to just throw some shit together. You have to focus on it, and then you feel the energy of cooking. Like, oh, okay, I'm going to put a little bit of salt, and then you put another little special seasoning to the ancestors tell you, okay, that's enough, right? Because you're focused on that. You're tuning in. So you tune in by focusing. You focus on a crystal. You focus on a stone. Hold it. Pray to it. Meditate. Pray with it, meditate with it, those type of things. What do you believe in as far as religion? I'm not a religious person. What's your nationality? Black mixed with black? Oh, now you got to chuckle over there. Your nationality? Black mixed with African American? But yeah. Girl, it's just... But as far as my religion, like I don't have a religion. I'm not a religious person. I'm not against religion at all. Definitely not against it. Whatever works for people works for people. I don't care. You want to believe in Buddha, Jesus, Muhammad, goddamn the Orishas or whoever. Whatever works for you works for you. But me personally, I'm not a religious person. But I believe in love. That's what I believe in. That's my religion. You know what? I am religious. I believe in love. Love is my religion. Yeah, I believe in love. If I do all things out of love, then I would prosper. I would be happy. Do everything out of love, and you won't have to worry about anything else, right? How do you know when to charge your crystals? To be honest, I feel like crystals are already charged. The whole charged crystal thing is kind of a little overrated and doing the most. However, not saying that you can't charge your crystals. Now, let me tell y'all, don't go run and be like Sunny said, don't charge your crystals, ain't no need for it. That's not what the fuck I said. Let me tell you. Crystals are already charged. They're already at a certain vibration and frequency. So they're fine. Leave them the fuck alone. Now, how do you know when to cleanse them? Cleansing and charging is two different things. It's like, are you cleansing your house or are you charging it? Are you cleansing your clothes or are you charging your clothes? Yeah, right? It's two different things. So cleansing them, how do you know when to cleanse them? They become heavier. You'll just know. It's like an intuitive thing. Dig inside. But if you use them or work with them or wear them or carry them every day, you need to cleanse them. For me, I haven't cleansed my crystals in a minute because one, my environment, my home is very sacred and it's very high vibe and high positivity. It's all good over here. Like shit good over here. So I don't have to cleanse my crystals that often because they're not in an environment that is soaking up or taking in any negative energy or negative or low vibrations, low frequencies, right? Let's say that. But when I used to work with kids and I used to wear my crystals, I used to stage my damn crystals and bracelets like every day or every other day, right? Because it's enduring more. But charging them, you could charge them when you get them. You could charge them every certain moon cycles. It's up to you. Charging them, it just gives them an extra little oomph, a little extra juju type shit. What? Not Americans. Not an American. What was the name of your Facebook group again? The Power of Healing. The Power? Like power? Or power like 50 Cent show? The Power of Healing. Like healing. Or you could just go to my personal page, I am Sunny Brooks, and click the links in my bio. Everything's over there. Go ahead, girl. You're making me so happy I joined this live. Preach, sis. You're welcome. I don't know what y'all talk about. Go ahead, girl, or preach, because I've been talking about a whole bunch of shit. But thank y'all. Why do you believe in crystals? Why do I believe in crystals? Because they saved my fucking life. If you're new here, you may have never heard my story. A little glimpse of my story. I'm not about to go into it. If you want to go into it, you can go watch my podcast. I talk about it on my podcast. My podcast is available on Apple, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play. It's called Sunny Days. I talk about this shit on there, but it's Sunny Days Podcast. But why do I believe in crystals? It saved my life. I suffered from depression and anxiety and low self-esteem, lack of confidence, and all of that good shit. Right? I suffered from that, and the things that I changed was, of course, my environments. I changed my environments. I changed my mind, but also, most importantly, the one physical thing that I changed and the tangible thing that I held on to were crystals, amethyst and rose quartz, and jet, the crystal I found in the Bahamas. You're welcome. When will the store restock? Restock on what? We restock different products at different times. I can't pin it because it's going to, I can't pin my podcast because it's going to erase the pin that's already there. But if you see, like, at I Am Sunny Brooks, just go to my personal page and click the link in my bio, and it'll have, like, the links to each platform. But, what are you, hey, Goddess Love, what product are you referring to? Because we restock at different times, and if it's a specific product, you can literally just click on the product. When you click on the product, because I know it says out of stock, but you click on the product, there's this box that's going to pop up that says, it's like your email. It says enter email address, and then there's a button that says notify me when in stock. When available. What happens is you put your email there. Say, soon as, if I change the stock from 0 to 1, that shit's going to send out a mass email to whoever's put that email to notify them when available within 3 seconds of me putting something in stock. That is the best way to get first dibs on certain things, especially if they're handmade products, because they sell out fast. Crystals for EMF waves. Shungite. Let me say that. I'm going to just say shungite. I'm not even about to go shungite. Greetings again. Thank you. You're welcome. Just got my first order. Love my bracelets. And Sage, yay! What bracelets did you get? TJ's not going to show her face, but she's over there on the couch. But she's the one who hand makes the bracelets. If you got the bead bracelets, if you got handmade beaded bracelets, she made them. I was going to say from scratch, but by hand. And people love those bracelets. But I'm so glad that you got it. What were the purposes and benefits of the amethyst, rose, and jet? So jet I found in Bahamas. I didn't know it was a jet. I just knew that it was out of place because I was on the beach and it was just this black stone. A year later, when I took it to a guy, he identified it as jet, which helps with removing toxic people, toxic environments, and getting you out of situations that are toxic for you, which definitely was. Because the time that I found that crystal, I was in an abusive relationship. So I know once I identified that crystal, it all made sense. Amethyst was good for depression and anxiety and mental clarity. It helped calm me and keep me calm and keep me focused on the now and not too worried. And rose quartz helped me with self-love, self-confidence, compassion, and affection. I'm always a compassionate person to other people, but I suffered from having that compassion for myself. So rose quartz helped me with that, and it helped me just love and truly accept who I was and not keep running from it and keep trying to avoid it or hating myself so much. So yeah, I want the black tourmaline necklace. They went fast during the past few sales. Whoo, black tourmaline, I'm gonna be honest, those black tourmaline pendants are the ones, they always go fast, right? Soon as I restock them. So your best bet is to click on it and put your email there. I'll probably restock those in a few weeks. But you know you can always get a black tourmaline wrapped. We have custom wire wraps. If you don't know, now you know. Custom wire wraps, if you go to jewelry and then click on, I think it's called, is it custom wire wraps, babe? Mm-hmm. Custom wire wraps, you can pick the color wire you want. You can choose out of black, silver, rose gold, and yeah, those 4 colors, and then it's a drop down for crystals, and you can select black tourmaline. And what TJ does will pick a black tourmaline intuitively, right? Pick a nice piece. They're all nice pieces, but a nice piece for her to wrap. And whatever color wire you choose, she will wrap it for you. And you can do that with any crystal. So if you want a pendant or something, you can always get it custom wrapped. Like if you're like, oh, I don't want a pendant, or I want it wrapped, or I want a rose quartz wrapped. I wish they had rose quartz pendants. Just get a custom wire wrap, and TJ will pick a rose quartz and wrap it in rose gold or whatever color, and you can wear it just like a pendant. And if you want like a certain size, is no way to really determine a certain size, but say you could put in the notes, hey, I want a smaller piece of black tourmaline, or I want a bigger piece of black tourmaline. Like you could put, I want a small piece, a medium piece, a large piece, because TJ will just intuitively pick it. But if you want a smaller piece, and honey, let me tell you, Rocky, I'm gonna say Rocky. Them black tourmaline things, I just thought about it. Them black tourmaline pendants was in stock for at least a month. You must have slept on them. Did you sleep on them? Just email me when available, so you get first dibs on them. And not only that, you can get a black tourmaline wire wrap. I'm getting the sage next time. Yay! You get sage. And if y'all haven't already, make sure y'all subscribe to our our email list by clicking the link in our bio, or subscribe to our tech subscription. And for the whole month of June, guess what? The whole month of June, you get a free cleansing stick or a free crystal, your choice, by just selecting. So by texting soul to I don't know the number. I'm gonna tell you the number. Babe, grab a phone. You made the graphic, dude.
I made the graphic. That's all I did was make the graphic.
But I think it's 74488. I think. Chase, come here, buddy. Come here. Come on. You wanna come up here with me? No? Whatever. But yeah, you could get a free, you could choose like rosemary, yerba santa. The value, the code that you're given when you text your number, when you text the subscription, is a value for $4. So you can use that for a cleansing stick, or you can use that for a crystal of your choice, a small crystal. Protection and success, and also the chakra bracelets. Ooh, yay! And social, and then you swipe. I'm glad you got it. I suffer from the same thing, so thank you for sharing. You're welcome. So what I would suggest, if you wanted to, like we have a crystal set that's called stress, depression, and anxiety.
77948.
So you could text
77948.
SOUL, SOUL, capitalize everything. SOUL, SOUL to 77948. Text SOUL, SOUL to 77948. 77948, text SOUL, and you will receive a code to receive a free cleansing stick or a free crystal. And all you got to do is add it to your cart with one other item, and you get it for free. But yes, we have a crystal set that's called Stress, Depression, and Anxiety, and that's a really popular crystal set, but it works really good to relieve stress and relieve anxiety and depression. So that would be something I would recommend for you to love. G2G, love your vibe. Join in your Facebook group soon. Oh, thank you, Jazz. I'm like renaming these people. She probably hates that nickname. Whatever. I'm definitely on it. Thanks. Not whatever. No. Yes, babe. Shush. I didn't mean it like that. Not whatever. As if you hate that nickname. I'm just saying whatever, like to myself. If you hate that nickname, I'm sorry. Love the crystal quiz. Help me narrow down what I needed. Oh, yay. If you didn't know, we do have a crystal quiz. It tells you what crystals you need. You take a quiz and they tell you what crystal you need. And a smudging quiz. If you're not sure if you should cleanse or smudge your place, take the quiz. It's pronounced Rocky. I just got introduced to you all. Last month. Oh, okay, Rocky. Okay. Yeah, so it probably was out of stock when you found out about us. I'm sorry. But I want to try to restock those soon, within the next 2 weeks, I hope. What are chakra bracelets? They are bracelets. I'm showing y'all like I got them on. But they are bracelets that help you align and balance each chakra. So it has, you can either choose the align bracelet or the lava bracelet. And the lava rock is the black stone where you can put oils and essential oils and things on it. But then the align has opalite and it's just pretty. But then it has 7 crystals of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and clear that represents each chakra. But it basically, you wear it so your chakras can continue to be aligned and balanced. Order is selenite and green calcite to keep away negative energy and manifest prosperity. Also order Florida water. What's the best way to use Florida water? So as told by Meek, you can use it in so many ways. I actually have a YouTube video. Click the link in our bio and you can watch the YouTube video. I go over, I think, 10 to 15 different uses, but you can put it in a spray bottle, spray it around your home. You can cleanse your crystals with it. You can put it in some mop water to mop your floor because it cleanses the whole environment. You can put it in some, when you're washing your clothes, you can put a dash in it. Yeah, there's different ways, but I go more in detail on a YouTube video. Click the link in the bio and you can watch it there. Any other questions? I am here, so any other questions? Any other questions? You're welcome, love. Questions, comments, concerns, suggestions. I'm here. That's me tapping. Trace, you want to come say hi to the people? Come here. Come on, buddy. No? Hi, goddess. I came in late. No worries. We're just having a Q&A, Lady Libra. We're having a Q&A, so if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or if you need suggestions for anything, there you go. Are you going to continue to make your sprays? I'm on the fence about them. And if we continue to make the sprays, it won't be all of them. Yeah. Because they take a lot of time. We literally take each bottle, we put a label on each bottle, to put them labels on those bottles or something serious. We put a label on it, then we put crystals in each. Then the liquids that goes inside the bottle, it has to go out in the new moon or full moon, depending on which spray it is. Then I have to make that liquid. I have to charge it with the moonlight. Then I have to mix it. Then I have to charge it, put energy into it. And then we have to, of course, prepare each bottle. Then we have to hand pour each bottle. Then put the top on, screw the top on, wipe the bottle off. It's a whole process. Like, it's a process. It is a process. But if we do not restock our sprays, we are going to get some sort of sprays. It's a whole process. It is a long process. And I think the only one we have left in stock is deep relaxation. Huh? 4. Babe said 4. So, yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. Any other questions? You're a Libra. My rising is in Libra. I love deep relaxation. Oh, and that's going to be one of them that get discontinued, to be honest. Deep relaxation, if some of them are discontinued, deep relaxation and energize me up will be 2 of them that's discontinued. But deep relaxation is good. It's good. It's good. It smells good. I love it. But we only have 4 left. So, yeah. And all positivity. Oh, yeah. I love that all positivity spray. I use it every day before I start work. Yeah. That all positivity, no negativity spray is something serious. Okay? Okay? Babe, did I do it? No. Okay. I did it that time. Okay. But, yeah. I created that when we were teachers and the kids were like, we couldn't sage them, so we did the spray. But yeah, the spray, the all positivity, no negativity spray is the most popular one. Yes, it is. My coworkers come to me to use it. Oh, yay! I'm pretty sure if we restock, if we keep any of them, it will probably be, if we make any more and don't discontinue all of them, all positivity, no negativity would definitely be one of them that we keep. And probably money baby, huh?
Money, baby.
Money baby, money baby, money baby. Yeah, it'll be those two. And maybe all things love, maybe not. But I know for a fact energize me up and deep relaxation would be the two that definitely get discontinued. So is it not a good idea to sage the kids? Let me tell you. I can sage my kids. I don't know. I'm pretty sure if you are a teacher, no, you definitely can sage kids if they are your kids. But if you are a teacher, you can't go in a classroom with sage. You can't do that.
That is a violation.
That is a violation. And then there's kids with allergies and all type of shit. Yeah, you can't sage them kids. I know I couldn't sage mine because if that was the case, whoo, they would have been eating sage for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay? But any last minute questions? But yeah, you could definitely sage your kids or your nieces, your nephews, your godkids, or any kids you know and kids that belong to you or your family or a friend. Not in your work environment. Any other questions? Any other questions? Questions, comments, concerns, or product suggestions? No? How do I open my root chakra? Ooh, Journey, Dope Soul. Click the link in the bio. Go to YouTube. I have, huh? You say explain it? No, I'm going to. Gosh. I have two videos. I have one how to balance and align my chakras, and then one that's specifically for root chakra. Those two will be extremely helpful. And then we also have a chakras masterclass that's on our website if you click the link in the bio. But how do you open it? Saying affirmations. What affirmations? Affirmations that are good for your root chakra. I am safe. I am secure. I am stable. I am financially stable. Affirmations, you can burn red candles or a root chakra candle. You can work with root chakra crystals. So we have a root chakra crystal set, or red crystals or black crystals. Any dark crystals will help with the root chakra. Dressing in red, wearing dark colors, anything like that. Opening your root chakra. But you may not know, your chakra may not be closed. It may be overactive. So that's why I say you got to watch the video, because I give symptoms on if it's too open or if it's closed or anything like that. Any other questions? And those who don't know, I will be going live every day for the month of June. So make sure that you join live. I don't know what time I will be here, but I will be here every day. Thank you. Appreciate it. You're welcome. Babe, you remember the number?
77 now.
And to receive a free crystal and or free cleansing sticks for the value up to $4, please text SOUL, SOUL, capitalize everything, to 77948. 77948. Are you sure? Yeah. 77948. Or just click the link in our bio and it'll give you the info there, along with subscribing to our email. If this is all, I want to make sure that y'all stay lit with peace and positivity throughout the rest of your day, your weekend, and your life. And if nobody told y'all today, guess what? I fucking love you. Bye. Hey guys. Hey. What's up for those who are watching a replay and those who are joining live? Hey. Let's see. Hey. Alright. Let me pin this post. Hey. Alright, so I'm here live again. Day number 567. No, I'm lying. But I'm here, and we are going live, and I'm doing a Q&A. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them below. If you have questions about metaphysics, holistic living, spirituality, crystal chakra, meditation, what products to buy, if you have any of those type of questions, this is the time to ask those questions because I'll be answering them. But yeah, I am coming live every day. For those who do not know me, I'm Sunny Brooks, co-owner of Soulful Vibes Co. with my wife. But for those who don't know and like what's going on, I am coming live every day in the month of June. Every day in the month of June to answer questions, to chat with you guys. So I don't know exactly what time. Every day I come in at a different time. So yeah, but just join live every day for the month of June and let's chat. So let's get these questions popping. Let's start to get some questions answered. So if you have some questions, please drop them. If you don't have any questions, make up some questions, because I'm sure someone may have that exact same question. I actually had a question in the on Facebook, and someone said, there you go. What are some good ways to clear and balance throat chakra? So the throat chakra represents communication, speaking the truth, living your truth, and expression. So, and if you didn't know, the throat chakra is represented by the color blue, like a bright, vibrant blue. So, two things. One, I have a whole YouTube video about throat chakra and how to balance it, how to find a YouTube video. Click the link in the bio and it'll take you there, and you can just view the throat chakra video. However, I'll tell you now, you can one, use a blue candle. We have throat chakra candles, or you could just buy our taper blue candles. Burn that because it starts to but of course set your intentions. Say, hey, this is to open and clear and align and balance my throat chakra. Carry some blue crystals. We have a set. Hey Tiara, we have a set of throat chakra crystals. Carry those 5 crystals. Put them on your desk at your workplace. Put them on your nightstand. Carry them in your pocket, in your purse. Blue crystals. Burn a blue candle. Eat as many blue fruits and veggies and foods as you can, right? Blueberries. Well, blueberries is kind of for the third eye, but you can do blueberries. I can't think of any bright blue fruit and veggies right now, but you get the point. Wear bright blue. Diffuse some oils that helps with the throat chakra. Peppermint is one of those that help with the throat chakra. So yeah, that's some suggestions. When you refer to God as they, are you referring to ancient Kemet like Ra, Isis, Osiris? No, I'm not. The ancient Kemet like Ra, Osiris, and Isis, which Isis is actually Auset. Isis is what the Greeks called her, but those are deities. Those are gods and goddesses. But when I refer to God, I refer to the it's a divine source energy, the creator of everything, right? And then that branches off in different gods and goddesses and deities like Osiris. So if you're familiar with ancient Kemet, I am referring to God as the Neter. Yeah, I believe it's Neter. So yesterday I witnessed this lady almost get in a car accident. However, I saw her facial expressions when the car finally stopped, and I felt every emotion. How do I stop feeling this? Protection. So I would recommend making, like I told you before, we have a hematite in our car, because that protects us, protects our energy. But on you can have hematite, you can have black tourmaline, you can have smoky quartz on you. Even amethyst is a good protection crystal. So if you don't have them in your car, you can have them on you to protect you and put a shield around you, so you can be protected from those energies that you don't want to necessarily feel and be summoned to, type thing. Every time it comes to mind, I feel the same feeling. Yep, you got to release it. You need to release it and detach from it. Detach from it, cut the cords, do what you got to do, but detach from it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, that's what I'm referring to. I'm not talking about the Neteru. I'm talking about Neter. So Neter, I'm talking about Neter, which is God, not the deities or the gods and goddesses as Neteru. I have hematite today and citrine. Citrine is good. Yeah, that's good. So hematite, you need to, if you have a smoky quartz, you need to make sure you are carrying that, because smoky quartz helps with detoxing and ridding and getting rid of. A lot of the, thank you. A lot of your hematite and stuff just protects you, but the smoky quartz gets rid of, and yeah, you get the point. Y'all see my amethyst today? Look at it. Babe wrapped it for me. This is the wire wrap Babe made for me a couple years ago. But she wraps, we have customized wire wraps on our site. But this, if you select amethyst, you won't get this. You will get the rough amethyst. If you select amethyst cluster, maybe. But not this. What is something for like find the right job or career? We have a crystal set called workplace crystal set. I always tell people if they're looking for a job, to get that. And if they're like applying for jobs, if they're going on an interview, carry that in your pocket, in your purse. And then once you get the job, set it on your desk. So workplace and career crystal set. It's pretty dope. And you got to make sure you are doing the work. So we can use all the crystals and all the candles and stuff like that. But if you, can do like success and stuff will work too. But if you're not doing the work and applying yourself and looking for jobs, then it's null and void. Beautiful. My very spiritual grandmother's favorite stone was amethyst. So pretty and powerful. Yes, I love amethyst. It's definitely one of my top favorites, all-time favorites. It's beautiful. Any other questions? Questions? So someone asked today, hey, I moved into a new home. I moved into this new home and I want to know what I should do once I move in to get rid of the energies of the contractors and stuff, but also the people who stayed there. So my suggestion was, I'll tell you guys, because this may be you may move into a new apartment. I know the summertime is the most popular for people moving into new homes. So I recommended first you would do cedar, because cedar is good for getting rid of, it's like a white sage, but it's really good for when you move into new places, new spaces and environments. So I will take it, I will burn some cedar. Of course, I will walk in the home, I will pray, I will ask for the blessing of to be in the home and everything, and then I will use the cedar. I will burn the cedar and say my prayers or say whatever things you want to say that's comfortable to you. While I'm telling you these, go ahead and drop some questions and ask for some suggestions and stuff in the box, so when I'm done telling you this, I can start answering those questions. However, I'll burn cedar so I can get rid of the any intentions or vibes that I don't want there. Then I'll do Palo Santo. Palo Santo is good for welcoming positivity, high vibrations, and high frequencies. After that, of course, when you move into a home, I know when I do, I clean, like I really deep clean. So I mop the floors, I clean the walls, I clean the bathroom, clean the kitchen. I would put Florida water in my bucket. Like, so if I have a mop bucket, I'll put some Florida water in there. So when I'm mopping the floors, I would cleanse it with Florida water, because Florida water is like liquid sage. Then like if I have a bucket to cleanse my kitchen, my bathroom, or my floor, I'll make sure the Florida water is in there. After that, I will make sure that I burn my candle, a happy home candle, a home blessing candle. Probably home blessing. I'll either burn home blessing or happy home candle to set the vibe and set the intentions and make sure it is peace and serenity. And then I'll burn me some incense, like positive vibes incense, right? That's what I'll do if I first moved into a home. So, and that's what I do when I do move. So there's an answer if you are moving and you. Where do you get Florida water? From our website. Click the link in the bio. We sell Florida water on our website. It smells amazing. I love Florida water. Or you could click the link in our bio or go to www.soulfulvibesco.com. How do you charge crystals? Moonlight or sunlight? Either or, whichever one you prefer. You can charge it either or, whichever one you prefer. What candles would you suggest burning during a chakra bath, and what crystals should be used? So if I had a candle, ideally I would burn a candle, a color for each chakra. So red or black for root chakra, orange for sacral, yellow or gold for solar plexus, heart chakra, pink or green, throat a bright blue, third eye like a deep indigo violet color, and crown clear or purple. Some people use purple too. I will burn if I could, but if you had to just choose one candle, like from our site, I will use the Inner Balance candle. We have a candle called Inner Balance, or I will use the Needed Change / Banishing, because what you need is change to align and balance your chakras. So I will use either Needed Change or Inner Balance, or one of each. And crystals, I will use one crystal of each for each chakra. So a red crystal, an orange crystal, so on. But if you had to use one, maybe clear quartz. Yeah, probably clear quartz, so it can, because clear quartz is a master healer. What's in the Florida water? It's like a cologne, not a cologne that you spray, but that's what they consider a cologne. But it's basically holy water, a blessed fragrance. I don't know what fragrances and things are in it, but it's beautiful. It's like a floral, citrusy smell. Any other questions? Questions? You're welcome, love. You're welcome. I'm here, so let's get these questions popping. If not, okay. Is there a such thing as carrying or wearing too many crystals? Absolutely not. Nope. I haven't in a while, but I used to wear a arm full of bracelets. Okay, so no, you cannot carry or wear too much. I feel like the more the better. How does the healing oils work? So you can the blessed herbal oils, right? I think you're referring to that, because we have healing, we have money draw, prosperity, happy home, ancestor, problem solving, stability, energy, willpower, calming, happiness. We have all those oils. So those oils you can use to okay, I saw a bug on the window. I was making sure it was outside the car. Any more questions? More questions. But you can use those oils in a oil lamp to diffuse it or burn the oil so that it is throughout your home. If you have like diffuser, like lava rock bracelets or anything like that, you can drop those on you, like drop them on drop them on your bracelets. You can put some drops in mop water, cleaning water, kind of how you use Florida water. You could put some on your hands, you could put some on your neck. They smell amazing. So if you wear them, put them on your clothes, or drop some in your shoes or something. You just would use it how you would use other oils. It's safe for skin, so if you want to put some on your skin, I wouldn't say put it on your face, because people's face are sensitive and things like that. But yeah, you could put some in a bottle, right? If you want to mix it with some water or another liquid, and put some drops in there and shake it up and spray it around your home, spray it in your hair type stuff, you can do that. How it works is it has certain properties and is charged and created with the intentions for that specific thing. So for happy home, it's charged and created fragrances and oils that work perfectly together to create a happy home based off of activating certain senses and things like that. And then also the energy and the intentions behind it kind of work how all of the other products work. Do you know any natural ways to get rid of hyperpigmentation? Nope. Cut out dairy. No milk, no cheese, no eggs. Eggs is not technically considered dairy because it doesn't come from a cow, but people consider them eggs. They're actually poultry, but whatever. Nevertheless, cut out dairy, cheese, sour cream, all that stuff. Cut that out. Are you reading questions from the question box? No, I'm reading questions from right here, like people are typing questions in the comments, and those are the questions that I'm answering. You got a receipt? Let me get it. Do you know of natural ways to heal epilepsy in children? No, I don't. I apologize. Oh, damn. No, I don't. Sorry. Can you rub essential oils on your crystals to cleanse them? Absolutely. Yes. And not only to cleanse them, but to set, like, so for example, if I had a green aventurine and I have my prosperity oil, if I have a prosperity oil, I'll take some of the prosperity oil and rub it on my green aventurine and put it in my pocket or carry my green aventurine with me. Or if I was burning a prosperity candle, I'll add some drops from my prosperity oil in my candle. Or if it may not be a prosperity candle, it may be just like a green candle. Somebody text you. You can just drop some oils to set the intentions and everything based off of the oils you add into the candle. Do you guys make necklaces for toddlers? My son asked if he can have mine, and that's definitely not happening. Yes, Rocky. All you can do is, all you have to do is take the, when you go on a website and you do the customized necklace or the one stone necklace, that same necklace you have with the beads, I'm assuming it's the beads that TJ makes. Handmade or handmade one stone or customized necklace, you just in the notes, or does it allow them to select the size?
Yeah. What do you mean the size?
The bead size.
Yeah.
So select 8 millimeters, the smallest ones, because it'll be the really small beads. And then in the notes, if you don't want, because it comes with 6 crystal beads, so it'll be like the size of yours. I'm not sure if yours is 8 or 10, but they will be the smaller beads, but it'll be the same length almost. If you want him to have fewer crystal beads, you would just put in a note, say, hey, this is for my 5-year-old son, so can you please put only 4 beads instead of 6, or something like that. But make sure you select 8, because 8 is smaller and kids normally do well with the 8 and not the 10. I read that tiger's eye was good for children to stop and help with bullying. Yes, it is, because tiger's eye is good for courage. When people and children are getting bullied, they lack courage to stand up and speak up for themselves. So tiger's eye does help with providing them courage. Also some self-esteem crystals. Willpower citrine would be good for that. Something for the voice, for them to speak up, like blue kyanite will be good for that, to give them some sort of courage and feel like they have a voice, that they can speak up and voice what's going on. Any recommendations on crystals that can rebuild relationships with siblings? I wouldn't say specifically siblings, but to build relationships, it takes work. But crystals, anything that is 2 things, stability and love. So family is dealing with the root chakra, the stability. So you're going to talk about like red jasper, hematite, petrified wood would be good for that, because it helps you connect to your roots. Tiger's eye would be good for that. But then also some love crystals, right? Some rose quartz, unakite. Unakite would be good for forgiving and releasing. You talk about smoky quartz, that's good for releasing any toxic feelings or emotions that that the siblings may have. But the unakite helps with forgiveness. When you got to repair relationships, I'm pretty sure that's forgiveness needs to take place. So those are some ideas. Thank you. I love the incense that you have on your website. Thank you. Thank you, Sonny. You're welcome. Do we have any other questions? I know we have questions, y'all. I know y'all ain't just come. You're welcome. I know y'all ain't just come to watch me. I know y'all want to ask questions, so feel free to ask them, and I'll be answering them. No questions? Let me know. I'm only here for about another 5 minutes, so this is the time to get y'all questions out. Get them out. Get them answered. While y'all are writing questions, I'll be taking a picture of this thing that I need to send to someone. So here's another question. This is so informative. I live in, don't know what that flag is. I'm not sure. much of these crystals do you ship internationally? Yes, we ship worldwide. Worldwide. We ship everywhere. Barbados. Oh, okay. Yes, we ship everywhere. We ship to Barbados often, actually. We actually ship to Barbados often. Pretty often. Thank you for your time and sharing your knowledge. You're welcome, love. I'll be here every day in the month of June, so make sure y'all join. Turn the notifications on so you don't miss a beat. So you don't miss out. Yeah, so you don't miss out. Any other questions? Questions. Any last minute questions? Huh? Nope, no last minute questions? I'm giving y'all a few seconds because I know typing, texting it into the comments sometimes is hard. And it takes a while, so. Nope. No questions? All right, well, so make sure that y'all stay lit with peace and positivity. And if nobody told y'all today, guess what? I love y'all. Bye. Hey guys. Hey. How are y'all doing today on this beautiful, what's today? Saturday. On this beautiful Saturday, I am here doing a Q&A. So if you have questions, feel free to ask them. Hey Teach Me T. Hey Andy Mines. How are y'all? Let's see. Hey. Okay. So I did a comment. Hey guys. So I am back today with the Q&A. Damn, what happened? So if you have any questions, comments, concerns that need to be addressed, this is the time. For those who do not know me, hey, I bite bitches. For those who do not know who I am Sunny Brooks, and I am co-owner of Soulful Vibes Co. with my beautiful wife, TJ Brooks, who does not come live or speak often, which is okay because she is a creative genius. So if you have any handmade crystal jewelry from us, TJ is the one that made it. So I'm here doing a Q&A. So if you have any questions, drop the questions below. If you have any product suggestions that you need suggestions for, drop them below. Like, hey Sunny, I don't know what to get for this, or I don't know where to start. Drop that below and I'll be able to answer. So I'm gonna go ahead and start answering questions, but start putting your questions below. Do you recommend wearing magnets? I saw them in a crystal store recently. Are you maybe the magnets are 9 times out of 10 is hematite magnets, because hematite is magnetic. You can have hematite, non-magnetic hematite, and magnetic hematite, and the magnetic hematite. Those words together are funny, but the magnetic hematite is exactly the same as the non-magnetic hematite. However, I know that they say magnets are good for like arthritis and different, like in carpal tunnel. So if you have those, great, but it doesn't, it's a preference. I'm pretty sure there's some other properties or something with the magnetic ones, but use your discretion. If you feel attracted to the magnetic crystals or magnets, get them. It's a reason. And then like look up the spiritual meaning and properties for them. Do your masterclass come with certifications? No, they don't. Oh, good question. So if you guys didn't know, there is a 40% off sale right now. The 40% off sale is on all of our masterclasses, guides, and sales items. We have a few items left on our sales tab. We have some one-of-a-kind crystals, some chakra boxes, some chakra baths, and some other things. But then the master classes, you can learn about crystals, you can learn about chakras, you can learn about meditation, cleansing, yoni, deep breathing, EFT tapping. We have a fresh start spirituality guide, which is really good for if you just need a reset and restart in your life. That will be really good. We have a Mercury retrograde guide, which you're gonna need because Mercury retrograde comes in about 2 weeks. All of that is 40% off. You could just use the code 40. Use the code 40. But no, they don't come with certifications because it's good. It's kind of like a 101, 201 class. So it's like a first, it's still kind of beginners and intermediate, but not really advanced, teaching like the practices and the skills of master. Like it's teaching you the practices and skills, but not teaching you the skills and practices so that you can teach other people, type thing, if that makes sense. I do have those. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Thoughts on astral projection. Here you go, Born the Ball. Astral projection is cool. It's not as rare as people think. It's quite common. My wife astral projects, which she has explained it as a cool experience. At first it was scary because she didn't know what it was. I have astral projected before. It's cool. Don't know how to explain how to do it and shit. It just happened. Right? You know how to do yours? You know how to master yours? It just happens. Yeah, it just happens for her also. So hey guys, questions, drop them below. So we talked about must-have crystals. So if you don't have amethyst, rose quartz, citrine, clear quartz, and hematite, if you don't have it, get them. If you have some of them, buy the separate crystals. If you don't have any of them, you can buy them as a beginner's crystal set on our website. Yeah. Any other questions? Questions. It is cold in here. 444 and 111. I've been seeing a lot of this. Is it a meaning behind these numbers? Yes, they are meanings behind these numbers. If you go on our page, TJ made a graphic, an infographic with 111, 222, 333. All of the numbers that are repeated, all the way from starting with 1 to 9. And if you go down on our page, they're probably like, it's maybe 20 posts down, if that, and they have all the meanings there, so you can find all the meanings for 111 and 444.
444 is protection and 111 is
TJ say some of the meanings for 444 is protection and 111 is new beginnings. But you can find more details on that post. You can just screenshot it and save it in your phone. Thoughts on DMT? It's cool. Have I ever partaken in DMT? No, but I know some people do, and whatever floats your boat. I don't have any, like, I ain't too hard up about it, about much. Can you repeat the must-have crystals, please? Yes. Rose quartz, amethyst, clear quartz, citrine, and hematite. Okay, there you go. Hematite, citrine, rose quartz, amethyst, and clear quartz. If you have those, to like branch out and you wanted some more, I feel like you should have smoky quartz. You should definitely have like a tiger's eye. You should have like a blue crystal, probably blue kyanite. You're welcome, love. Any other questions? But yeah, make sure y'all, if y'all are having a lot of questions about crystals, you want to learn a lot. Each masterclass is between 45 minutes to an hour and a half at the most, and they're very informative. You can read our reviews about them and stuff, but they're very informative. We have chakras, crystals, meditation, yoni. Yoni is really good if you have like menstrual cramps, or if you like dread that time of month, if you are like heavy bleeding, clotting and stuff like that, how to master your menstrual type thing, or how to master your like your cycle and yoni steam and yoni eggs and all that, you can find that information in the Yoni 101 Masterclass. And make sure you use the code 4040. It's 40% off. Any other questions? Y'all are pretty silent today. Is it because it's Saturday? Is it because it's Saturday? Let's talk. Thoughts on minor gazing and sun gazing? Mirror gazing. I think sun gazing is pretty dope because we need the vitamin D, but it also unlocks certain pathways in our brain from the sun, and it allows us to awaken our third eye. Where? Oh yeah, it does. But I think that's pretty cool. You can do sun gazing either early in the morning or when the sun is setting, not during the peak, because you ain't gonna be able to gaze at the sun. So I just went to a Reiki and sound bowl meditation. They was doing root bowl, and I felt pain and fear. What do you recommend to help balance that? Crystals or meditation? So if you mean like they were using the root chakra bowl, that if you felt like pain in that area or you felt some discomfort when they were doing the root chakra bowl, that just means that you have to work on the root chakra. How to work on the root chakra? You can definitely have the crystals. The crystals on our site, we have 5 crystals that work perfectly together for the root chakra, and it's called the root chakra crystal set. You can keep those on you, carry them on you. You can sit them in your like on your nightstand, on your work desk. We normally have root chakra candles. I think we're out of stock at this moment, but we have red taper candles. You can burn the red taper candles. So for like 7 days, if I were you, I would have those crystals with me, burn that red taper candle for 7 days, say some root chakra affirmations like I am safe, I am stable, I am secure, those things, because the root chakra deals with safety and security and stability. And then I would try to wear red or dark colors, blacks, dark browns, red, those colors throughout the week. Eat lots of red fruits and vegetables, so red peppers, red apples, things like that. Hey guys, what's the difference in the different color smudges? Okay, I'm guessing what you mean is like, what's the difference in the different smudging sticks that we have? So it all depends. So white sage is really good. It's not used like bleach, but it's similar to bleach. It's used to cleanse. It deep cleanses. It resets an environment. It does not do anything else. Palo Santo is good for bringing in positivity, high vibrations, high frequency. Blue sage is good for, they all cleanses. Let me help you understand it. They all cleanse environments, things, and people. But if you guys see me shaking, I'm not like having it's not an earthquake or anything. It's just Miami roads are fucked up. But they all cleanse, but some of them have special properties. And blue sage also welcomes in prosperity, abundance, and money. Then we have like rosemary. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up because I need to be specific. We have so many other ones. Rose of Jericho is not used to burn, but you sit it in a bowl of water, which is used for bringing in money, prosperity also. Give me 1 second. I'm pulling it up so I can give you the exact meanings, because I have a lot of information in my head and I can't remember everything, y'all. This shit is like really bugging. All right, so here we go. We have, okay, so Yerba Santa is good to promote self-love, self-care, protection, and purification. These are only some of the meanings. These are not all of the meanings. These floors are fucked up. These rows are fucked up. Sweetgrass is to rid negativity, cleanse objects and people. Juniper is good for transitions and new beginnings. Like if you just moved in somewhere, juniper is highly recommended. It's also good for manifestation and purification. Cedar attracts the good energy, eliminates negative energy, protection, calm, soothing, confidence, and strength. Rose of Jericho erase negative influences, and it brings peace, harmony, and abundance. Rosemary increase energy, protection, purification, clarity of mind, as well as increased memory. Those are only some of the meanings behind them and properties, but you can go directly to our website and read the description on each one. Let's see. What is a good method to maintain your own energy? Maintain or I'm gonna say this. So you need to make sure you have a daily routine and a nightly routine. Some sort of rituals. Are you meditating? Are you praying? Are you saying your affirmations in the morning? Are you eating healthy foods that boost your energetic level? Are you being active, doing yoga, going to the gym? What are you doing? But also you need to protect yourself. I show in the cleansing masterclass, the cleansing yourself in your space masterclass, I show you a technique how to zip up throughout the day, so you can basically put yourself in a bubble and no energetic vampires can leech onto you, and you can have black tourmaline, hematite, all these black crystals. Don't mind. See all this moving. Don't mind. Carry those crystals with you throughout the day. On your site, I found that we can customize a bracelet. I thought there was an option to select more than 3 stones, but I can't find it. I wanted to create a bracelet with the stones that were recommended. So you can, isn't there a box? There is a custom box on the customized bracelet. Yes. So you probably clicked on 1 stone bracelet. If you clicked on 1 stone bracelet, what? Huh? Just write them in a note. So when you clicked on, TJ was telling me what it says. So when you clicked on customized bracelets, you can select 3, but then in the notes where it says, do you have any specific bracelets, sizes, anything like that, or purposes, just add the other crystals that you want in the notes. In the notes of the bracelet, not the notes of the order. The little custom box of the bracelet. How long is the yoni egg supposed to stay in the yoni? However long you want it to. I leave mine in until it come out. And I'm not telling you how long it comes out. I mean how long it takes to come out. But I leave mine in until it come out. Some days, like, I'll take it out. Take it out and put it back in. But however long you want to. However long you want to. I did my natal chart. Yay! I bet it read you your life, right? Love the natal chart. I love the natal chart. Make sure when y'all are purchasing masterclasses for today and tomorrow, put code 40. Masterclasses and sale items. You can get an additional 40% off the sale items. They're already discounted. So get an additional 40% off on them and get 40% off all masterclasses and guides. Basically any electronic products, which is under the Learn tab on our website. You're welcome. You're welcome, love. Hey. Do y'all have any other questions, comments? Do y'all need any suggestions? What's the tea? Nothing much. Just doing a Q&A and letting y'all know that we have a sale going on. 40% off sale items and all electronic products on our website. And electronic products on our website is masterclasses and guides. And bundles. You could get bundles too. So I have a masterclass bundle where you can get all the masterclasses. You could get those for 40% off too today. 24 hours only. Use code 40. Any other questions? We're doing some product suggestions too. Some people had some questions. You want to say hi? You looking? Oh, no. TJ is so funny. Gotta love her. She's all looking in the camera, trying to see what I'm saying, trying to see what people saying. You can't see her, but she's leaning over trying to read comments. And as soon as I say, you want to say hi? She's like, no. They talk about hi. She say, we are like yin and yang, okay? So I'll get on here and talk to y'all and chat it up. And she's like, I'm not doing that. Thanks, guys, for all you do. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for always logging in. If you didn't know, I'll be here every day for the month of June. So make sure y'all join in. I don't know what time. It'll be random times. So that's how I work best, random times like that. But somebody said, hey, Nosy. She smiled and waved. What are good crystals for listening? Throat chakra crystals. If you're not listening, that means your throat chakra is probably overactive because you are maybe talking too much and not listening to other people. Because a part of active listening, you have to close your mouth. Oh, I came here before when I was like younger to get shots and stuff, because that's where you go, like it's like the city place. Yeah. See, that's the vital statistics right there. But so you need something for the throat. So some blue crystals, blue kyanite, blue calcite. No, actually, you could try that, but your throat chakra may be overactive. So if it's overactive, you may not want to overstimulate it with blue crystals, but try it. Try that. Try to burn a blue candle, a throat chakra candle, or just a blue taper candle, vibrant blue, not the dark blue. That or carry some blue crystals. That could help, because a part of being able to speak well and communicate effectively is you also have to be able to actively listen. Can I reuse the same Florida water for something else? Florida water, for example. Florida water used for cleansing crystals and put in the same water in a spray bottle and spray my home. That's up to you. It depends. If you just feel like, my crystals was already cleansed, like I already used sage to cleanse them, but I just dabbed them in some Florida water to give it some special little effect, then you could possibly still use it. It's up to you. Just trust your instinct on that. Because then if you say, boy, these crystals done been through a whole lot, so now I'm about to soak them in Florida water, you may not want to. So just use your intuition on that. How to clean your crystals. You can cleanse it with any smudging stick. So white sage, blue sage, Palo Santo, Yerba Santa, all that good stuff. You can also use it. You can use Florida water. You can use incense. You can use singing bowls, because you can tap it in the sound healing cleanse crystals. What crystals do you recommend for anxiety and depression? We have a crystal set called Stress, Anxiety, Depression, and Mental Clarity. That crystal set. That's the only crystal set I would recommend for anxiety and depression, because it has amethyst and so many other crystals that work perfectly together. Stress, anxiety, depression. It helps to combat all of those. And you would carry those with you. You would carry them with you, put them on your nightstand and things like that. Any other last minute questions? I gotta leave this. Any last minute questions? Can you spray your plants with Florida water? I hear putting some crystals near them to help them grow. Yeah, so I would...
Yes.
Huh?
Crystals, yes. I don't know about the Florida water.
Oh, TJ has spoken. You gonna speak up a little louder? No? Okay. So, she said, because I grow some of the plants, but she masters the plants in the home. This too?
Yeah, that can go in.
She said crystals, yes. You can put it in the pot of the plant or in the soil. Yes, crystals, not Florida water, because Florida water, the fragrances and stuff may damage it. Take this off. Where do you have money? Oh, just to say hi. Questions. Questions? Any questions? This is garbage. questions. Your earrings are beautiful. Thank you. I got these from like H&M or something a while back. I got them for what? Like I think $1, because they were like originally priced at $10. Then they were on a, I just put mine in. Then they were like, they had a clearance sale for like $3. I mean, they had a red sticker on it for $3, and then they had like 50% off the red sticker item. So it was like $1.50, somewhere around there. But thank you. Is it better to email or DM? It depends. It depends on what it is. If it's in regards to an order, it is definitely important to, you need to email us. Anything in regards to an order, email us at hello@soulfulvibesco.com. If it is in regards to like a question like, hey, what product should I get for this? You can email or DM, or if you want to say, hey, the live was dope, you can DM. Like, it just depends. But email, you won't go wrong with emailing, because emailing is cool. But yeah, what about the positivity spray? Listen, it's not restocked, and I don't know when it will be restocked, because it's a lot of hard work put into that, and the restocking process for that is pretty lengthy. But to know about it is, you can go on our website, type in all positivity, no negativity spray, and click on it. It's gonna say out of stock, but click on it and it'll give you a box to put your email in. Put your email there and click notify when in stock, and an email will come to you as soon as. Oh, what about that? Yes, the all positivity, no negativity spray to cleanse crystals. Yes, the reason I haven't been saying that to cleanse the crystals is because is because it's out of stock. Can you get stuck during astral projection? I don't know. Can you explain astral projection? It's when you have an out of body experience. That's the simplest way, out of body experience. But if you want to go like way deep in details, while people explain a whole lot about it, go on YouTube, put it in there. But what's up? What's up? Any last minute questions? Y'all must be busy on a Sunday, because we normally be popping in here. But what's going on? Y'all need y'all questions answered? I'm like finding receipts. Am I the only person that be like finding receipts in the car? Y'all hear me balling it up and shit? Balling it up. See our flyers? We keep flyers on that. Flyers. How often would you cleanse them, or can you tell when they need to be cleansed? You need to be cleansed. Yes, you can tell when the crystals need to be cleansed, but if you use them and carry them every day, I would cleanse them every day, because you don't know what the fuck energy you encountering, or you may know what type of energy you encounter. Like if you take your crystals every day to work, you might want to cleanse them. When I used to work with kids, when I was a teacher, I used to cleanse my crystals every day. But if you don't take them out often, and you take them out every now and again, you clean them every now and again. But it's totally up to you. You'll feel it. Your crystals will tell you. Do you celebrate holidays? Yes, I do. I do celebrate holidays. It depends on what holidays, but I normally celebrate them. And it depends on what you mean by celebrate also. I acknowledge them? I will use that word better. I acknowledge them, but do I celebrate? I guess it depends on what you mean by celebrate. I bite bitches, to be specific. It depends on what you mean by that one. But I acknowledge them. Some of them I acknowledge more than others. But yeah. Any last minute questions? Questions? You're welcome, love. You're welcome. What have been the most amazing spiritual experience you've ever had? The most amazing one? The most amazing one. Shit, my spiritual awakening. Getting in touch with myself. Truly listening, like learning to listen and hone in on my own beliefs and shit like that. Like That type of shit was amazing to me. To trust my own intuition. Or like when I manifested something, or I unintentionally manifested something, that was like amazing. At the beginning when I was like, I just said that and it came true. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Stuff like that. So my crystals kind of chip while in my pocket. Should I get new ones? No, you don't have to. No, I would take those pieces that chip, put them in a bag somewhere, but I would still use those crystals. Now, if it cracks, split down the middle. But if you feel like you need to get new ones to replace it, then do so. But if they just chipped a little bit, no, because certain crystals chip. Like if it's selenite, then it chips. Selenite, because it's soft. Kyanite is soft. If they're soft crystals, they're going to chip and break off a bit because they're very soft and delicate. So it just depends. Now, if the quartz chipped in a corner, it's okay. What crystals are good for helping with sickness? The health kit. We have a what is it called, babe? Health.
Pain and athletic.
Health, pain, and
recovery and athletic, something like that.
Yeah, it's something like that. Health, pain, and athletic something. Crystal set, huh? Crystal set. That is like red jasper, pyrite, garnet, all type of great crystals. 5 that work perfectly together. There are crystal sets available on our website. And why this is good for sickness, because it helps you recover, it helps you get well and bring your health to top-notch status. If they are kept in a home, how often should they be cleansed? And if one of my crystals broke into pieces, does that mean anything? Yes. So if they broke into pieces, go on our page, scroll down, you will see like a little box with crystals, and it'll say, if you lost or broke your crystals, here's what it means. Read that. How often, if you keep it home, that's up to you. I don't carry my crystals out often because I'm real funny in particular, but I don't cleanse them that often. So it's up to you. It's up to you. It's totally up to you. So we have crystals in our window sill and all around our house that never leave home because they're bigger crystals, and we may cleanse those once a week or once every 2 weeks whenever we cleanse our home. Manifestation crystals, anything that's yellow or gold. So citrine, pyrite, tiger's eye, yellow calcite, orange calcite, anything like that. But it depends on what you're trying to manifest, because if you're trying to manifest love, then you might want to carry some rose quartz. It depends. But the reason why I say yellow, because it works with the solar plexus. The solar plexus help with willpower, encouragement, motivation, and confidence, which you need all of that in any manifestation. Any new products to come? Possibly. Yes, of course, new products to come. We always have new products coming, but which one's coming? You gotta wait and see. Make sure you're on our email list, because email lists always get first dibs, and they always know what products are coming, when they're about to come. When do you burn ancestor money? Daily, if I can. All the time. I do it anytime just to give offerings. I do it when I have special requests. I need different help here. I need to grab their attention. I burn ancestor money all the time. Thank you so much. Which crystals do you recommend to keep on you? At least some protection crystals. Any black crystals. That's at the bare minimum. Hematite, onyx, black tourmaline, smoky quartz. You can keep any of those on you, but I would add other crystals. So I would keep at least a protection crystal and any other crystals I'm trying to work with, like an amethyst. I would definitely keep an amethyst and a black crystal on me at all times, because amethyst is powerful. But then say if I'm working on being a little more compassionate and understanding, I'll keep a rose quartz. But then next week I might work on being secure and feeling stable and safe. Then I'll keep maybe a red jasper or something with me. It depends. What is ancestor money? I'm on here. We got an ancestors masterclass. Go get it. It's on sale for 40% off, which don't happen often. 40% off the ancestor masterclass. I talk all about ancestor altars, all about ancestor monies, how to burn it, when to burn it, how to build your ancestors' altars, what happens, why you should honor your ancestors, offerings, all of that. It's 40% off. Go get it. Use code 40. But ancestor money is used to give offerings to our ancestors. Obviously, you burn ancestor money in a home. How do you keep the flame low from burning shit like the house? Good question. I actually burn it on my balcony. I have a small grill. We got the grill for maybe like $20 or something. Small grill that we don't use, and we use that to burn ancestor money. Some people use cauldrons. Some people use old pots. But you put a lid over it. Be very safe, because someone has burned the whole damn carpet with the ancestor money. She was, because it light real fast, and she's like, oh shit, and dropped it. And rather than burn her fingers, she burned the carpet. Sweet Peaches, don't think I'm being funny. I'm dead serious, because I don't want to take too much time explaining it when the whole video explains it. It's a dope video. That's ancestor money. I mean, ancestor masterclass is one of those videos that people are like, I'm not gonna get, but once they get it, it's their favorite video. Not a question, but so glad I found you guys. I was skeptical about online shops because I was nervous about scams. I'm a new customer and I can't wait to buy from y'all. Love your energy and info. Thank you. I'm so glad you found us. Welcome. Welcome home. As I like to tell people, welcome home, because we are all home within each other once we get past all the bullshit and craziness and our ego, because I am just a reflection of you and you are just a reflection of me. So thank you for coming and thank you for joining us. How would you recommend burning ancestor money when on vacation? Shit, Rocky, that's a good question. I don't know. TJ looked away.
Same way you burn it at home.
TJ say the same way you burn it at home.
It's all about the intention.
It's about the intention, but shit, safety hazard. That's like, would you take the ancestor money and we burn that shit on the cruise? Hell nah, the whole cruise burn that.
Off the cruise, obviously.
Yeah, but then we out in the fucking Bahamas, like a little fucking pit fire, burning money. Yeah. People gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know.
I don't care what other people think.
Yeah, you don't, but I don't want to be, they think I'm trying to fucking blow up or burn down some shit in they countries or islands.
Or you just do offerings on vacation.
That's a good thing. Just do offerings on vacation, because we showed did offerings in Cuba. When we went to Cuba, we had them some cigars and Cuba Libres and all type of shit out. Okay, so you can do offerings if you don't want to do ancestor money. Do other offerings: food, drinks, tourist things, all those great things. All right, so it seems as if it has come to the end. I want y'all to remember to stay lit with peace and positivity. Make sure y'all join me back here every day in the month of June. And while you're at it, use the 40% off coupon code that's going to save you 40% off all digital products. That's masterclasses, masterclass bundles, and guides, along with our sales item tags. The code is 40. It's 24 hours only, so make sure you go and get it. And once it's sold out, it is done and it's gone. I'm super happy and excited this company is black owned. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But if nobody told y'all today, guess what? I fucking love y'all. Bye. See y'all tomorrow. Hey y'all, how are y'all? For those that are joining live, I am back again with the Q&A. Click link in our bio. Oh, gas signal. Hey. Babe, you're like swerving. The phone coming off the thing.
Alright, I'll slow down.
You going damn 60 around the curve, y'all. She about to kill me. God damn.
I got precious cargo, I ain't gonna kill you.
Alright, y'all. So how are y'all today? Hey. Hey, hey. I know y'all got questions, so start dropping them. If you are new here, I am Sunny Brooks. Sunny. And be safe, LOL. I know, right? Y'all ain't see this shit. Y'all been shaking and shit. I'm dramatic. But I am here doing a Q&A, and I come live every day for the month of June answering questions. Your questions can be about life, metaphysics, spirituality, holistic living, all type of good shit. And you can ask whatever questions you like, or you can even say, hey Sunny, I love your website, but I don't know what to get for this. I don't know where to start. Ask those questions and I'll be glad to answer them. I am putting on chapstick right now, but set aside from that, I'm ready to answer questions. Some basics. I went over that yesterday, but if you're new here, and while you guys are dropping your questions, because I know you guys are in the midst of typing them, the first thing is must-have crystals is amethyst, rose quartz, clear quartz, citrine, and hematite. If you want to buy all 5 of those crystals, they're available as a crystal set on our website. And then some items that are great for beginning. New here, well, hey Chloe. Hey Chloe, I'm Sunny, and I'm co-owner with my beautiful wife, TJ, of Soulful Vibes Co., a one-stop shop for all your spiritual needs.
I see you. Keep going.
Yeah, and then I said some beginning items was, of course, to have some sort of crystals in your collection, have some sort of incense because they smell amazing and they bring good vibes, have some sort of cleansing stick, which could be sage, palo santo, yerba santa, juniper. If y'all see me swaying like this, it's because babe's driving like a bat out of hell. That's why, but no worries. New here, just getting started. Good, so I'm sure you have questions. So ask all the... Did one of y'all fart?
It smell like baby shit.
It
smell like baby shit. Smell like
Maybe
baby
it's a
shit.
sewer. That was a job?
No.
Oh my God.
I didn't want to
that's
say
true.
that because you was on live, but it smell like baby shit.
Oh my gosh. Seatbelt. I got my seatbelt on. Look. I just be putting it under like that, which is not safe because I feel like I look like a gook like right now with this on. But extra questions, because I know you have a lot of questions to ask. I'll be answering them. But some must-haves, I said some cleansing sticks, crystals, incense, Florida water. You can't go wrong with Florida water. If you don't have Florida water, get you some. But let's see. I'm getting some questions. So let's see. People laughing. How can you honor ancestors when you cannot have an altar? 2 things, a beautiful mind. Why can you not have an altar? I think we talked about this last time. You can have an altar. It just doesn't necessarily have to be an actual desk or anything. It could be an altar in a box that you hide away. So why can't you have an altar? You can always have an altar. 2, you can still honor your ancestors by talking to them, giving them offerings, burning ancestor money. You don't need an altar to burn ancestor money. But yeah, you can still honor them. You can still pay homage to them, give them offerings, and ask for their guidance and things like that. Hi, Sunny. How was your day? So my day was amazing. No, for real. It was pretty good. Kinda. It started to get a little stressful because people wanted to stress me out. Well, they wanted me to carry their stress, but I had, you got to get that shit off you, because if not, it'll mess up your day. But then it says, what does it mean if you're working with a crystal for a few days and start to realize that it starts to change in appearance? It's probably a quartz or amethyst. It's probably quartz. Amethyst is a quartz, but it's probably amethyst that you're referring to. But if you're not, what happens is it changes colors based off, because these are still natural things that come from Earth. So the chemical process is still happening while you have it. So amethyst sometimes fades with the sunlight, especially if you have it in sun. It's phase, or it's a lot of heat. It comes in contact with heat. It could change the color. So iron, it's a lot of different things. Iron oxidation in crystals changes the appearance. It doesn't mean anything really, but just think of it as a beautiful process unfolding, because it is still a natural crystal. Those who are new here and just logging on, ask me questions, all the questions that you have, and I'll be answering them. Well, not all of them, because listen, some of them I can't answer, neither can Google, only you. But ask your questions, and make sure y'all join me live every day in the month of June, and we're going to be going live, and we're going to be answering questions. So, need help cleansing home and spirit, what to use? So, I would definitely recommend sage as one, right? White sage, because white sage is like bleach. It purifies and cleanses very, very well. Does it do anything else? No, it just cleanses. But then you have to follow up with something like Fabuloso. You know how you bleach, but then you want to follow up and bring in some good smells or something like that with Fabuloso? So you do Fabuloso? Kind of like that. You have to follow up with another smudging stick. Palo Santo, Yerba Santa, rosemary, cedar, anything like that. Each one has a different property. So say if you say, hey, I just want to welcome in positivity, high vibes, and high frequencies, you would do Palo Santo. But hey, I'm needing help with self-love and some confidence, I'll do some rosemary. Hey, I need help with relaxing, I'll do some sweetgrass. So you just need to do white sage and then follow up with another cleansing stick. And Florida water is really good for that. Any products that I'm talking about, all of this can be found. Oh, excuse me. Any of that, all of these products can be found by clicking the link in our bio on our website. I need all of that. Can I inbox you about that? Sure. Not Soulful Vibes. If you want to inbox me, you can inbox my personal page at I am Sunny Brooks, because my team probably is going to be like, what the hell? This is a lot. I don't know how to answer this. They're going to forward it to me anyways. So inbox my personal page. Do you hear vibrations when you meditate for beginners? What do you mean? Like, do you hear like maybe your ears ringing or your ears like vibrating? You can. Some people do. It's the frequencies and things that you hear, that you can hear. Sometimes yes, but or if your question is like, can you listen to different vibrations, like different vibrational music? Yes, you can. It was a clear quartz. Yeah. Quartz, I know quartz normally change in appearance, but it doesn't necessarily mean anything or mess with the integrity of the crystal at all. Hey, Rocky. Hello. To manifest money with blue sage, should I smudge my money? You can. Oh, that'd be nice. You can. But make sure you put some extra intentions and juju in it. Maybe once you smudge your money, you can put maybe a green aventurine or a citrine or a pyrite on the money. You can burn a money draw candle or sprinkle some money draw oil on it. Ooh, sound like some good juju happening. Ears ringing. Yes, you can sometimes hear your ears ringing. Yes. Especially if you hear a lot of noise anyways and you silencing everything, your ears can start ringing. I did my natal chart on Astrology Cafe. It's a lot of information for a beginner, but spot on. What should I pay attention to most out of all that information provided? Honestly, all of it's important. I'm gonna be honest. Like normally I'm not big on information overload for beginners, but I would pay attention to all of it because all of it plays a different part in your life. So some parts speak on your love life, some parts speak on your career, some parts speak on your transformation, some parts speak on your money habits. So each part is affected by different things. So what part you should focus on is based off of what area in your life you are working on, or which areas you are simultaneously working on, because they may go hand in hand. You're welcome. Do you have a playlist of meditation music? No. A good meditation, however, a playlist that I know of meditation, guided meditations that are really good is by Sheila Marie. The Sheila Marie. You can find it, or you can find her on Instagram, but on Spotify, YouTube, or anything, Sheila has a really good meditation mixtape. So it's SHELAH, Marie, MARIE. Type that in on YouTube, you will find her meditation mixtapes. And those are guided meditations, which is really good. And her voice is calming. And it sounds familiar. And it doesn't sound like this old creepy guy speaking to you in a weird voice. And that wasn't a shot at Deepak, because I really love Deepak. And I like his meditations. Can cats see in different dimensions and see spirits? Shit, I ain't no cat. I'm pretty sure they probably can. Cats and animals and stuff, probably, because they're a little more pure than we are. They are oh bro, you ain't about to interrupt my live on FaceTime. That's what you're not gonna do.
Oh, you bad.
Yeah, they're pure and they're very in tune with energy. So I'm pretty sure they make it. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Hey. That's A to a fiance. Love her. Yes. Love Sheila. When trying to talk to God, what are types of offerings can you offer the divine one? That's one that you have to that's in you. That one I really can't even give you, especially if you're trying to set a certain offering for that great energy source, the divine energy source, the creator energy source. That's a good one. That one will have to really come from you, because it's based off of your connection. It's based off what does this energy source would use as a sacrifice. What do they, right? I refer to that energy is they? What do they know as something that may be near and dear to me? So me sacrificing sacrificing this thing or using this as an offer may be near and dear to them, right? So yeah. What's up, y'all? Y'all still don't any more questions? No questions? No questions. I know y'all got some questions. What's up, y'all? It's Wednesday. It is the middle of the week.
Happy hump day.
Happy hump day. Is weed considered spiritual? Bruh, born the ball. You be asking me some like questions that like I definitely know the answers to, or like have. Let me put it like this. I'm gonna answer all your questions because you got some good ass questions, and if ain't nobody answer questions, you got some you asking questions. But is weed considered spiritual? One, weed is a herb and it comes from the earth and it's natural, right? And it's a natural plant that comes from the earth. I think when things are natural and come from the earth, it is spiritual and it is also healing. However, weed can be used and abused. Ain't that the song? Probably. It could be used and abused, and weed can be addictive. So when people are abusing the marijuana plant, and when they are addicted to the marijuana plant, then I no longer think that it's a spiritual connection. I now think that it's a dependency, like a dependency thing going on, and it's becoming a problem because they're trying to escape something. However, I do think that it can cause you to have some spiritual journeys and spiritual insights and things, as long as it's used in the way that it was intended for it to be used here on earth. I use what you said for emerald. It worked. What can I do with rose quartz besides wear it? What I told you to do with emerald? L, you know I be giving so much damn advice and answering so many questions. I really don't be remembering. What I told you to do with emerald? You're welcome, love. You're welcome, Born a Ball. Born a Ball 21. What did I tell you? Y'all don't have any other questions? Is schizophrenia lifelong? I don't know. I don't know. I am not sure. I know that some people are diagnosed with it and they suffer with it. I hate to use the word suffer. They deal with it. That's the word I'm looking for. They deal with it. They deal with it and manage it throughout their whole life. Some people may have temporary psychosis, which can be passed as schizophrenia, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't study that, and that's not my area of expertise. So I'm gonna stay in my zone of genius, and I ain't gonna really speak too much on that one. You said put it in my bra, put it in the bra and envelope, speak to it, give it intentions. Oh yeah. So you could do the same with rose quartz, the exact same thing. Do the same thing. You could even pray with it, meditate with it. You could hold it. You could do the same thing, L. Any stone that helps with anger and addiction. Amethyst is a beautiful crystal that helps with addiction. Someone very close to me battled and continues to battle with addiction. And amethyst was the crystal that helped this individual, and it's really good for addiction and anger. Calming stone. So some blue calcite is good for anger. Amethyst is good for anger too. Let me think, what else? Rose quartz would be good for anger because that will give you some compassion and some love. You need a doctor for schizophrenia, a psychiatrist, right? And I ain't that. Don't you gotta change your shoes?
Not out here in this wet rain.
Oh. Stones for my daughter, anxiety and depression. No, take it. So we have a crystal set called stress, anxiety and depression. Those. Amethyst is a good one if you're just looking for one, but if you're looking for multiple stones that she could carry, keep with her, wear, maybe put in her bed, next to her bed and stuff, there's a crystal set. There's a crystal set that's called stress, depression and anxiety. That helps. All 5 of those crystals work perfectly together for those battles. What's the topic? Q&A. Q&A. Any other questions? Because if we don't have any questions, I can get ready to go inside of TJ's game. But what's up? Look. You want it? You can have it. You're welcome, love. You can find that on our website. If you click on crystals and click on crystal sets, you will see that. That will be one of the top ones. Any other questions? How was your day today? My day was pretty good. I can't complain. It was pretty good. It was... Did you take care of you today? Always. This morning I spent some time. Did I go to the gym today?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I thought so. Today seemed like a long ass day, or is it just me? Huh? Okay, I thought it was just me. It is a long ass day. I went to the gym today. I did my affirmations. Whole lot of good stuff. But I definitely took care of me today. I have to take care of me. I have to fill my cup, because if not, I'll be pouring from an empty cup. And my life purpose and life mission, I cannot pour from an empty cup. What crystals is good for bringing money? Also, what school and studies back? So bringing money. Do we have a money, prosperity, and abundance crystal set? Same place. Click crystals, crystal sets. 5 of them work perfect together. If you just want 1 or 2, citrine and green aventurine. Citrine and green aventurine. But there's a money, prosperity, and crystal set. We also have, you're scared, but congrats. Congrats on going back to school. There, we have a school aid crystal set also. School aid and study crystal set, which is perfect. Those 2 crystal sets I would recommend. You look comfy and ready for breeze. Yep. I randomly found crystals just sitting downstairs. I'm going to cleanse them. I decay how long they've been there, but is there a such thing as bad crystals? No. Once you cleanse them from any vibrations and intentions and stuff that's not yours, you're good to go. All of my apartments I've been looking to move in happen to be very close to cemeteries. Do you think that's a message from my ancestors? Probably. Definitely, Zakia. We could talk more about it in the Power of Healing. Post something about it in the Power of Healing and let's chat about that. But I definitely think that's a sign. What crystals are good to stop recurring negative thoughts? They won't necessarily stop them, but they will help alleviate them. But you have to rewire your brain, 1. But 2, smoky quartz is going to be 1, and amethyst. I will use both of those to work together. Smoky quartz, amethyst, and probably citrine. Are crystals durable, lifelong? Yes, they can be. How do you cleanse crystals? You can use white sage, Florida water, incense, moonlight, sunlight, salt water, beach water. Did I say that? I probably did. What else? All right. Seems like all the questions are answered. So I want y'all to stay lit with peace and positivity. And if nobody told y'all today, I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Make sure y'all join every day this month. Bye. Hey guys. I always start it by saying hey guys. But, hey y'all. I am coming live with a Q&A. Hey. So, for those who are new here and don't know who I am Sunny Brooks, and I am co-owner of Soulful Vibes Co. And I am coming to you guys with a Q&A. I am answering all of y'all questions. So if y'all have any questions whatsoever, drop them below. If you got questions about metaphysics, chakras, meditation, crystals, products, anything, drop them below. Drop your questions. Just type them and I'll be answering them. And 9 times out of 10, if you have the question, somebody else does. So go ahead and ask away. Hey, I haven't been here in like over a week, which has been bad, but I am here live. So this is your time to get your questions answered. I know you all have a lot of questions, especially the new faces, like where do I start? Which product should I get? How can I balance my chakras? This is my issue. What crystals are good for this? This is the time to ask those questions. So make sure y'all drop them below. But it is Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde has started. I'll be talking about Mercury retrograde while you all are dropping your questions below. But Mercury retrograde has started. It started yesterday. And if you don't know what Mercury retrograde is, it is when the planet Mercury takes a seat and go back. Move, Chase. I'm sorry. Takes a seat and it just stop doing what it normally do. Mercury rules, each planet rules a different thing, but Mercury rules communication, transportation, and technology. So while Mercury is in retrograde, all of those things tend to go haywire. We experience like car troubles. We may get a flat tire. We may have to rent a car. Transportation, as far as traveling, our flight might get delayed. They may cancel our flight. Communication, we get in these small arguments, a little bickers here, bickers there. We feel like people are not understanding us. And then technology, we may lose certain data and stuff on our computers. We may have to buy a new phone. We may lose our phone. All of those things tend to happen during Mercury retrograde. But Mercury retrograde, it sounds all bad, but it's really good. Also, on a side note, exes be popping back up. With unresolved things or shit from the past tend to come up during Mercury. So you got to deal with some old shit. So if some exes start calling you or reaching out, don't be surprised. Mercury lasts for about a month. Well, about 3 weeks. But this is a time to do anything that starts with R-E. Reset, relax, repeat, reevaluate, review, anything like that. This is a good time for that. Are there any crystals for Mercury? Yes, we have a crystal set on our site called Mercury Retrograde Crystal Set. I would suggest taking this crystal set, placing it in my home, my car, my pocket, do whatever, or like place it in your home or at your workplace, and get our Mercury Retrograde bracelet. Mercury Retrograde bracelet, you can wear it whenever, so you can keep the effects of Mercury. Not the effects. You can keep the effects of the crystals while Mercury is in retrograde. But we have a Mercury retrograde bracelet and crystal set, and we have a Mercury retrograde guide that helps you navigate through Mercury retrograde, like the do's and don'ts. Let me go back to some questions. I see we have some questions, so let me start with the questions. Feel free to drop your questions and I'll be answering them. When's the best time to meditate, and what happens when you can't get complete utter silence? Does the disturbance reflect in my meditation? So when is the best time to meditate depends on you. You may prefer to meditate in the morning. You may prefer to meditate at night. You may prefer to meditate on your lunch break. Be like, hey, today been a hectic ass day. Let me take a break and meditate during lunch. And the problem is we always try to quiet our mind. And when we try to quiet our mind like that, we tend to force it. Anything with force causes problems. So it's going to keep coming up. Except when you're meditating, you're supposed to acknowledge your thought, but don't get lost in your thoughts. So if it's like, oh, what am I going to eat after this? You let it go. Rather than engaging in the thought, thinking, hey, what am I going to eat after this? And then you be like, oh, I might cook this. I might go here. Don't engage in the thought. Release it and let it go. It does affect your meditation, but meditation is like a muscle. With practice, it gets better. So the more you practice, the better it gets. But we have a meditation one-on-one class. So you can go on our website and click learn and master classes, and you will see a meditation one-on-one, which will help you navigate through meditation. Ooh, it has been crazy. Yeah, Mercury has been, it didn't wait. It started, okay? It has started. How do I clean my crystals and how often should I clean them? So you can cleanse your crystals with a few different things. You can use sage. You can use any smudging stick. So that's Palo Santo, sage, rosemary, cedar, yerba santa. You can use Florida water. You can use singing bowl because the vibrations of it cleanses it. You can use incense. You can use salt water. You can use the beach. You can use different things. The moonlight. And how often depends on how often you use them or how often you are around energy that don't serve you. So if you don't use your crystals that often, or if you, for example, if you carry your crystals every day at work, at the bare minimum, I would say cleanse your crystals at least once a week. At least. But if you're in a very toxic environment, your crystals is working a whole lot, I would cleanse my crystals every damn day, right? So it just depends on your environment and your situation, but you want to make sure that you trust yourself, and your crystals will let you know when they need to be cleansed. And when they need to be cleansed, be sure to trust it and be sure to cleanse them, basically. Any other questions? What crystals are good for love, health, and finances? So we have crystal sets on our website. So the good thing and the cool thing about our website is the searchable bar. So you could type in anything. You could type in love, and everything that we have for love will pop up. You could type in prosperity. Everything for prosperity will come up. So we have crystal sets. We have a love crystal set. So it depends if you're trying to attract love. We have a attracting love crystal set. It comes with 5 crystals that work perfectly together. I will advise getting that. If you're just looking for one crystal, I would advise rose quartz. Health, we have a health and pain-free and health and athletes crystal set. That's 5 crystals that work great for health. But if I had to recommend just one crystal for health, I would probably say pyrite. And then finances, we have a money, prosperity, and abundance crystal set. 5 crystals that work great for those areas. But if you had one crystal, I would probably say green aventurine. So it is up to you. Thank you for explaining Mercury retrograde. You're welcome, love. You're welcome. Are there any crystals for Mercury? I answered that one. Best way to charge crystals: sun, moon. It's up to you. Charge them. I'm more concerned about cleansing the crystals rather than charging them, but it's totally up to you. It's up to you. But charging them, you can charge them with the moonlight, the sunlight. It's totally up to you. But I would focus on cleansing them more than actually charging them. You got both. Good. I'm glad. Let's see. Mercury is my ruling planet for moon. Wait. Mercury is my ruling planet for moon and sun. So would the retrograde have more effects on me? What do you mean by your ruling planet? Everyone has a planet in Mercury. Like, so on our natal chart, we have not a planet in Mercury, but we all have Mercury in our chart. So we all have a sun sign, a moon sign, a Mercury sign, a Venus sign, a Mars sign. Each planet plays a part in our entire chart. So it depends on exactly what you mean by your ruling sign. Are you saying like your sun sign is ruled by Mercury? And if so, if your sun sign is ruled by Mercury, then yes, it will have a bigger effect on you than it would someone who doesn't. Have you contacted the winners of the giveaway? No, the winners of the giveaway should be announced on the story. Actually, if you participated in the giveaway, thank you everybody that participated in the giveaway. But if you participated in the giveaway, feel free to check the story. I believe the winner has already been posted. Let's see. Hey, I leave mine out in the sun for a week or so. Is that okay? How do you know when they need cleanse? So if you leave them out in the sun, that's fine. Just know that some crystals fade with the sunlight. So amethyst is one of them. You may have a deep, dark purple amethyst, and then you realize when you put it in the sun and take it out of the sun, you realize that the purple has faded. That's because that the sun has an effect on certain crystals. So just keep that in mind. And how do you know when it's time to cleanse them? You will know. Hold them. If they feel heavy, if they feel full, cleanse them. If you just maybe had an argument or they were in a toxic environment, cleanse them. It doesn't hurt to cleanse them. It's not like you can cleanse them too much. What crystals can I use for fertility? So we have a fertility crystal set on our website. The crystal set is for fertility aid and pregnancy. So if you are pregnant or if you are trying to get pregnant, the fertility crystal set will be perfect for you. This isn't about crystals or the shot, but how do you know it was time to quit your jobs and pursue your business full time? A few things. One of them being that our business started taking over our time. So we would go to work from about, I would say we would start work or get ready for work from 7. What time we had to be to work?
7, we started getting ready at 6.
So work would be from like basically 6, because we'll get up getting ready for work. So 6 to 3:30, don't get home to 4. So we'll be working on a business from like 4 to 10, 4 to 11, sometimes to 12. So we were working so much, and then the business started taking over we found ourselves at work doing business. Like we needed to do business more. That was one of them. Two of them. The second thing was that it was called for us. There was a lot of signs and a lot of things that happened that was aligning us to leave. And we asked for confirmation from our guides, our ancestors, and we were guided to do just that. And then part of it was faith, and then also income is important. Shit, you get a paying job, so you want to make sure that whatever you leave, you are leaving for something. You don't want to leave your job where you may be making $20,000 a year, and you leave and you just quit your job and don't know how you're gonna make money. I believe in making smart, logical decisions, but also trusting the process and having faith in the same time. But not having faith, but then not having work behind it. What would you recommend for beginners to start? So I recommend always that everybody has a few products. One, crystal set. The beginner's crystal set, which comes with 5 crystals. Amethyst, rose.
Turn it off.
So, I'm back. Hey. So I froze up over there. And it cut off because I have a timer set for my Instagram time, for my social media time, and once that goes off, it mess up the whole video. But nevertheless, if you have a question that I did not address, go ahead and drop it here and I'll address it here. I know I was answering the one, what do I recommend for beginners, which I will be answering in a minute. But if you had a question in the other live, thank you for joining me in this one. If you have a question from the other live and I didn't get to it, just drop them below. But I was saying for beginners, one thing I recommend a few things, but one is a crystal set. Our beginner's crystal set. It's a beginner's crystal set, must-have crystal set. I feel like everybody should have these crystals in their collection. Amethyst, rose quartz, clear quartz, citrine, and hematite. These things, these crystals come in a crystal set on our site called Beginner's Crystal Set. I recommend that. I recommend some sort of cleansing stick, smudging stick. So either sage, Palo Santo, rosemary, cedar, yerba santa, whatever, juniper, whichever one you want. Get one of those. 2, some sort of incense. I love incense for the smell, but also for the vibe. So lavender if you want to relax, positive vibes, money, whatever. Incense, and then a candle. So I always recommend a candle that speak to you, incense that speak to you, the must-have crystals, and the a cleansing stick or smudging stick that you want and you feel like you need. Hey y'all, so I know some of y'all had questions from the other one, from the other live, and if I didn't get to it, if I didn't get a chance to answer it, I want you guys to just drop it here and I'll be able to answer it for you here. So yeah, I was over there talking about different stuff, but I have this thing set on my phone where I only get an hour on social media a day, because I feel like social media is great, but Chase, please. Social media is great, but we could tend to OD on it. So I set this timer, and the timer was going off while I was on Instagram live, and it cut off. And it froze the whole thing. So feel free. What is the app for that? Oh, it's no app. It is congratulations to the winner. Yay, thank you. What is the app for that? So it's no app. It's in your settings. If you go to settings, if you have an iPhone, go to settings and then screen time, and you will see it. You will be able to set the limits and stuff like that. But will Meditation 101 open on an Apple iOS? I think I am doing something wrong. Yes, it should. Yes, it should. It should. Meditation 101. All of the master classes should open on a laptop. You're welcome, love. It should open on a laptop. If you, sometimes the files are too big to open on a phone, but all you have to do is just click the link and it should download. If not, email us or email me. It depends on where you purchased it from. Should I clean my crystals when I first get them? Yes, of course. Even though we have really great energy and our intentions are very pure, but when we ship them off, sometimes you don't know. Let's be honest. Sometimes the postal workers are very mean and mad and aggravated, and you don't want those intentions and those energies on your crystals, and you don't know who came in contact with your stuff. So before you use them, I will always advise to cleanse them and set your intentions for them. Set your intentions. But yeah, any other questions? But yeah, Mercury retrograde is real. One of our team members just put like Mercury retrograde is in full effect. They delayed my whole flight. Yeah, that's crazy. That's Mercury retrograde for you. You're welcome. So make sure y'all ready. Make sure y'all got the crystal set, the crystal bracelet, the guide. Y'all working on the guide and getting things together. But yeah, do y'all have any other questions? If not, I can go. I am Sunny Brooks, so if you don't know and if you're not following my journey and my personal page, I am Sunny Brooks. That's me. You can check me out. If you want more of me, I am Sunny Brooks, and my podcast, Sunny Days. Sunny Days, which is available on iTunes, Google Play, and Spotify. Shameless plug. Any other questions? I think I got my bracelets on today. These are special bracelets. But I don't have a Mercury retrograde bracelet. I be sometimes thinking I'll be invincible, but I'm not invincible. Don't mind me. But TJ has on a Mercury retrograde bracelet. Wait, there it goes. Yay! Mercury retrograde bracelet on deck. But which is better, the bracelets or the crystals? They both have the same effect. It depends on what you want. You may want to be fashionable and stylish, and or it may be easier for you just to wear jewelry or a bracelet, or you may prefer to carry crystals. I think they both have the same effect, but they both serve different purposes, right? Bracelets is quick on a go. I keep the energy with me. The crystals is like, hey, I want to keep this in my home, so I'll keep the crystals in my home or in my car or in my work environment, and then keep my bracelet because those crystals may not follow me everywhere. Did you guys mention the giveaway winner already? It is on our story. Check our story post. It should be on our story. I love your podcast. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Hi, Sunny. Should we clean jewelry that we wear with crystals? Yes. Wait. Should you clean jewelry? Like if the jewelry is made out of crystals, yes. But are you saying like would I cleanse my necklace because I have on crystal bracelets? Would I cleanse my necklace being that I wear it with crystal jewelry? Not necessarily, but I would cleanse any jewelry that has intentions or meaning or crystals or energy. Yeah. Any other questions? Y'all met Chase? Say hi, buddy. No, he's being a brat. You're not gonna say hi? Say hi. No, he's like clearly game strong. Like waist beads with chakra crystals. What do you mean? Like waist beads with chakra crystals. What do you mean, love? What do you mean? I want y'all to know that there are crystals that are good for chakras, but there's not necessarily chakra crystals, like crystals that are only made for chakras. Just so if somebody told you that or you're confused, there are different crystals that could be used for each chakra, but there are not crystals that are made only for chakras. Yes, the jewelry is made with crystals. Yes. I would cleanse it then. Oh, well, yes. If they're your waist beads, definitely. Definitely. If you have crystals on your waist beads, yes, I would cleanse them. Because your waist beads have a special energy and intention set, so I would cleanse them. Yep. I have waist beads with rose quartz on my waist beads. Yep, I would cleanse them. I made me some waist beads a while ago, and I have some glass crystals on them, but I have a nice amount of rose quartz crystals throughout the waist beads, but I would still cleanse them. I still used to cleanse them because I still had energy from the rose quartz on there. You're welcome, love. You're welcome. Any other questions? You're welcome. Oh gosh. Oh, excuse me. I guess I'm tired, eh? I had some one-on-ones today. Oh yeah. For those who was asking me, I forgot to tell y'all. For those who was asking me about working with me one-on-one for chakra reading or card reading or anything like that, you can click the link in my bio. Not Soulful Vibes bio, my bio. Go to I am Sunny Brooks. Click the link in my bio and you will see secure your spot. I only have 20 spots available for the entire month of July. Half of them are already gone. More than half. And my books close on Friday. So if you want to get in with a chakra reading or anything, click the link in my personal bio and you will be able to get on my books for the month of July. What will be some good crystals for a teenager? It totally depends. It depends. Every teenager is different. 9 times out of 10, it will be a crystal set for them. I would recommend a crystal set. Go browse. I think we have over 25 crystal sets. Browse it and see what's going on. See which ones you think they would need. How are the new spiritual waters? What? Let me tell y'all, them new spiritual waters is life. Okay? Oh, I did it, babe. Oh, don't worry about it. I said, I did it. But the new spiritual waters, yes, we have Florida water, which is like an all-time favorite, but now we have money draw, we have love, we have protection, we have holy water, we have success and prosperity, we have 7 African powers, we have attraction, we have like all the other different waters. You use it just like Florida water. Just however you'll use Florida water. Put it in your mop water, put it in your laundry, put it in your diffuser. The spiritual waters are life. Okay, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about it. I'm loving them, okay? I'm really, really loving them. The spiritual waters. Like, now listen, you got spiritual waters, oils, incense, crystals, candles. You got it all. Where was the link? What link, love? Are you referring to, if you're talking about the link, which link? The link to work with me one-on-one or the link for the spiritual waters? If you're talking about the link for the spiritual waters, click the link in our bio, go to our website and click shop, and then you'll see something that says spiritual waters. You click on that and you'll see that. You'll see it right there. Or you can just go to our website and type in spiritual waters. If you're talking about the link to work with me one-on-one, click the link in my bio. Oh, one-on-one. Go to my personal page at I am Sunny Brooks. It's pinned below. You see a Q&A, click the link in our bio at I am Sunny Brooks. Go to my personal page at I am Sunny Brooks and click the link in my bio. You'll see. As soon as you click the link in my bio, it'll take you to, it'll say 101, secure your 101 spot. Let's see. Are we going to be able to make our own crystal beads on the site? Can't wait for my order to come in this week. Can you like customize your own necklace and crystal bracelet? Yes. All you have to do is customize. If you click on shop, click on jewelry. If you don't see any bracelets you like, or you want something specific, you can click on jewelry and then click on customization. The customization allows you to either create a necklace or a bracelet how you want to. You can choose the purpose for your bracelet, or you can choose the specific crystals. You have to select up to 6 crystals. Those 6 crystals will allow you to, you get to choose whichever, but it'll allow you to basically customize it how you want. How to use the roll opener one. Exactly how you would use like a roll opener candle. Just think about Florida water, but use it the same way. So you would diffuse it. You can spray some in your home. You can put it in a spray bottle. You can spray it in your home. Oh yeah, we do have a roll opener one. You can spray some in your home, spray some in your car. Shit, you can put a dab of them in your shoes. You can put a dab of it on you because it smells good and it's safe for the skin. You can spray your clothes with it. You can wash your clothes with it. You can, the spiritual waters you can use so many different ways. You can, if you have a burning a candle, you can put a little dab of the roll opener one in your candle. If you're like doing a candle for opening the road, you can, if you got a certain crystal that's gonna help you open a road or something, you can use splash a little bit on that crystal to give it some extra juju. Get creative now. It's your journey. I want to begin using crystals and different spiritual waters, but I don't know where to start. So where you start is get the beginner's crystal set. You can either get a beginner's crystal set or get crystals that speak to you. You can scroll on our site through crystals and say, oh, that one speak to me. Oh, that one speak to me. Oh, that one speak to me. And read the description. 9 times, I'm about 99.9% that it will speak to you. Read the description. Be like, damn, I really need this crystal. Right? You can do it that way, like whichever crystal speak out to you, or you can say, hey, I want some confidence and some self-love right now. So then you will go get a crystal set that is designed and created for love and confidence, self-love and confidence, which is available on our site. So that's kind of how it will go. In spiritual water, same thing. Say if you say, oh, I'm just working on some success and prosperity right now, get the success and prosperity spiritual water. If you say, hey, I just want something to cleanse my house, cleanse out negativity, welcome in positivity, well then I advise you getting the regular, not the regular, but the original Florida water. What is a road opener? No, road, yes, road. I probably say it wrong. Like it sounds wrong maybe when I say it, but road as in like R-O-A-D, road opener. It's like to open up the roads to allow things to come to you and you to be able to accomplish things successfully. Love it. Thanks. You're welcome. What does it mean when you keep seeing doubles and numbers mainly? So they're signs, and we have a whole post on them. Go to our page, our Soulful Vibes page, and scroll down and you will see a graphic we created. 111, 222, 333, 444. Like, what does those numbers mean? But yeah, they have some meanings there. Yeah, it's you just blew the horn.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, there is some meanings there, but you also want to take heed on what is going on at the moment when you see those numbers. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Who are you with? Where are you at? Those type of things. Open doors of opportunity, sis. Yep. There you go. That's another way to put what's open roads. What's open roads for? Any other questions? No? Any other questions? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, you gonna say hi to the people? Wanna say hi to the people? It is like rainy here in South Florida. Say hi, Chase. No? Chase acting funny. Any last minute questions? How did I prepare myself to begin using crystals? How do you don't necessarily have to prepare yourself. You just got to use them, love. That's it. Get them, and cleanse them. Set your intentions, like, okay, hold them and say, look, I'm looking to use these as a tool to help me with self-love and confidence. You hold it, and then you carry them around with you. You can pray with them, you can meditate with them, you can sit them on your nightstand, you can sit them on your work desk. That's it. You don't got to prepare yourself. You ain't got to get ready for the crystals. Nah. What are some of your personal favorite crystals? Ooh, amethyst. I love amethyst. I love rose quartz. I love selenite. I love citrine. I love labradorite. I'm trying to think what else. I love unakite. Unakite's really good. Those are some of them. I love those. What are some things to do with the taper candles? Okay, so the taper candles are individual colors. So say if you say, hey, I want to work on prosperity and abundance, you're going to get the green candles, because each candle have a different meaning. Purple, spirituality. Red, passion and love. Pink, love. Each one is different colors. Each one is different colors with different meanings. So the green one will be money, prosperity. So and other things too. It helps with forgiveness. But say if you're gonna get the green candle for money and prosperity, you could get that. You could set your intention. Say if you want, you could put a crystal in there with the candle before you burn it, like a green aventurine. You can sprinkle some of your roll opener spiritual water in there. You can drop some drops of the prosperity oil in there, and you could dress it up and set your intentions for it, and then burn a candle. You can use it for that, or you could just use them for, say, if you want to do some heart chakra work, you can get the green candle for heart chakra. So you can use it for chakra work. You can use it for manifesting different things. You can use it for meditation. You can use it for whatever, ancestor work, altar work, whatever. You're welcome. You are welcome. All right, y'all. So it doesn't seem like it's any more questions, but I'll be back either tomorrow or, probably tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. And if nobody told y'all today, I love y'all. Bye.